Hello everyone, I'm HearMeowt. Welcome to my channel. Tonight we are continuing the Diane Downs story. If you're not sure who Diane Downs is, go ahead and look in the description below. There's a little bit of a summary of her backstory, but basically she shot all three of her kids in 1983, killing one of them, shooting herself in the arm, claiming it was a bushy-haired man that she met in the middle of the road, and then made up a bunch of other stories. She's in prison now for the past 40 years, but it's always nice to go back and look at historical stupid people versus just dealing with our current day stupid people. And tonight we're going to be listening to the secret phone calls of Diane Downs that were recorded by Robert Knickerbocker, who was her former lover and probably the motive behind her killing her kids, because Robert Knickerbocker said, I don't want to have kids, just like Susan Smith. We're joined by Suma and Derek tonight, and it should be a great time. If you're new to the channel, please hit like and subscribe if you enjoyed this content. Otherwise, we also have in the description plenty of playlists on our Sarah Boone coverage, Lorneography, and Lorne Armstrong in general. It's just funny. But we've got everything here. So let's get going. Anyway, thanks for being here. Everyone on the replay crew as well. Everyone grab your popcorn and let's watch this train wreck. Everyone, I didn't realize until I saw that how bad my swoop was in the intro. Anyway, let's bring up our guests. We finally have Derek and Suma back together, all three of us in one little screen here. How are you guys doing?
Yay, good. How are you guys? The guys
together last night or the night before that?
Yeah, we were, but that was different.
Okay.
Well, you also thought you were on my stream last night. That was solo. That's because of your.
Yeah, I did.
we can tell you anything.
I wanted to clear up one thing. I put up the post yesterday on the channel saying, "Hey, I just finished the journal, recording it right, and I will get it out tonight." But I published that yesterday, and then I did go live. I think because I'm still seeing people thumbs up and comment on there. The live was this morning at 12:30. That's all they've released. So there's not more. I just want to make sure people understand there's not more coming at the moment because there's nothing else to record. So, do you have a background on these calls that you want to describe? Or, I mean, I don't know how far you've looked into them.
I listened to a few of them, I think, and today I listened to her hospital bedside interview. They're all good. All of her calls with him are good because he plays along, but
right. Well, I was talking more like the background of who Robert Knickerbocker was. So basically,
yeah.
I mean, do you know? I'll just give my thing, and if I leave out anything, you can add it in. So when she got to the hospital, Diane was desperate about calling Robert Knickerbocker in Arizona over her husband or ex-husband at the time. I don't remember. Robert was married to another woman in Arizona. They met through like the post office or whatever.
Cheryl.
Yeah, Cheryl. They had an affair, and but he wasn't going to leave his wife. She moved to Oregon, hoping he would follow her there, which he didn't. And he basically told her it's over, right? And she went insane and became obsessed with them, writing letters like almost every day, but a lot of them got returned. So as soon as this murder happened, she was downplaying it, saying like, no, there's nobody else. But then they obviously found out about Robert, and he came totally clean. He's like, yeah, I'm having an affair, or I had an affair on my wife with her, and was totally open and gave them everything along with her ex-husband.
They also had a letter that he wrote her when he broke up with her, and it was very thoughtful and nice and kind of long,
But he made it clear, I don't want kids.
Crystal clear that I don't want kids and I don't want you.
And
that with my wife.
So Robert made these tapes, I believe, in order to, I don't know that he was necessarily a big suspect, but he, I believe, knows how crazy Diane is. So he's like, well, I'll record these and give them to the police. So there's 6 total phone calls, and these are all from a channel called Diane Downs TV. The link to that channel is in the description below. They've got other stuff as well. A lot of things we pulled have come from that channel. So I think we'll probably get through 3 of them tonight. But we'll see. And you guys just let me know when you want me to pause. All right. So this first one is from July 2nd, 1983. And it is, so this would be approximately a month and a half after the murders, right?
Pottersville Post Office.
Yes, may I speak to Diane Downs, please?
She is not here.
She's not there. Can I leave a message?
She won't be here till Thursday.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll leave the message anyway.
Okay.
Okay. Would you tell her that Knickerbocker called?
N-I-C...
K-N-I-C...
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
K-N-I-C-K-E-R...
Okay.
B-O-C-K-E-R...
Okay.
And I'm in Chandler, Arizona, and I'd like to talk to her. So in case she calls, before Thursday, I'd like you to give her that message, please.
Okay. She has your number and everything?
Yes, she knows how to
Okay.
get in touch with me.
All right. I'll get the message to her.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Pussy Destroyer. I don't even know a Nick. That's what's her name? Susan, or not? The cop.
Oh, that was a million years ago. Lazarus.
Yeah.
Definitely Lazarus.
Yes.
Lazzy.
I have to check my pictures.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
I don't even know a Nick.
I mean, who's a fireman?
And the audio is kind of rough on these calls. I tried to enhance it as much as I could, but it's just not very. I mean, he's doing it. This isn't a professional law enforcement gear, right? He's just holding up a microphone to the phone.
Right. That's what I was going to ask you: is did they put him to it?
No, I couldn't find anything. I couldn't find anything anywhere where they engaged in him to do it. I think he just did it on his own, being like.
Because I wasn't even sure if he was really a suspect that much. Since
he wasn't.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. But he knows how crazy Diane is, and Diane would easily turn on him.
Yeah.
Because you'll even hear in these calls, her theories keep hinting at, well, maybe you had the motive, maybe your wife had the motive, right? So he's got to get it all on tape. Like, no, she was making this shit up long ago.
Yeah.
Hello?
Diane?
Yes?
Hello.
Hello?
I had a couple questions I wanted to ask you.
All right.
Okay. What have you...
I called you as post office. I didn't know how...
It just, for those who don't know, he's the one in the middle of the photo there of these 3 people.
What have you...
I called you as post office. I didn't know how to get a hold of you.
Well, that's why I figured you'd call. That's the only place you could call.
All right.
Listen, what have you told the police about me?
Nothing?
Well, you must have told them something, because I got to have an alibi for that night.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do. They already told me.
They're bluffing. They tried that with some of my friends here, too. You worked the day before and you worked the day after, right?
Yeah.
There's no possible way you could have been here.
Well, I know that.
That's all you need.
Well, they don't think so, Diane. And I don't, I already had to talk to them once, and now they're back again, and they're talking about...
Right now?
Well, I guess they called me. I'm supposed to go see them on Tuesday and take a lie detector test.
Don't do it.
Did we listen to this one?
No.
Okay.
Don't take the lie detector test.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, I got nothing to hide.
I know you have nothing to hide. It's a matter of principle.
What? If you take a lie detector test, I might have to take one.
People have such high principles. Yeah, or you might pass it and then I look guiltier.
Yeah.
I don't like the cops bothering me, Diane.
I
No?
know. They're trying to pin this on me, and I didn't do it. And, I don't know, there's a whole lot of stuff up in the air right now. I can prove that I didn't do it.
40 years later, we're still waiting for that proof.
That's why they're trying to pin it on somebody else. They're so sure that I was part of it that they're going to try to pin it on somebody else.
When did we hear this one? I know I had downloaded it, but
the last Diane Downs video we did.
we played this one?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Do you guys remember this?
Okay.
You guys were streaming for like.
I had it downloaded. Yeah, we were streaming for like 6 hours. I mean, I thought this was one
until we got struck in.
Well, that was on the second one.
Oh,
I mean, it's short enough. We'll just hear it again.
Okay.
For completionists. It's
right.
only an 11-minute call.
They're bluffing.
I know.
Well, they're certainly not going to pin it on me.
I know you didn't do it. And you don't have to take a lie detector. They can ask you can refuse, and there's no way they can make you.
No, I ate an edible
He can't get sloshed. He doesn't want to get sloshed.
and I was drinking. Duh.
Take one. I've talked to my attorney about that. They asked another friend of mine here to do it. They accused us of having an affair, this friend of mine and me. And he was on a fishing trip when I got shot. And they were suggesting that he was the one that shot me. And
Were they? I mean, this is all manipulation by her, right? I mean, none of this stuff was ever said by the police, and Knickerbocker isn't really scared that they're pinning it on him, right? So, futuristically fractious. How do you get a wrench? Well, can you answer this question? Because it's gonna pretend son never answered it, so I guess I'll have to come up. I'll just use the same one. Futuristically fractious. What needs to be counted in the lornography? Within the lornography, what specific item needs to be counted?
said, no, I was on a fishing trip. And he had
really
three
an
witnesses
item.
prove
Well,
Whatever. There's only one answer.
Yeah, there's only one answer, but still.
Well, don't give hints.
still wanted to take a lie detector, and he said, no, I won't do it. I don't have to prove to you that I was on a fishing trip. And you don't have to prove anything either.
Kiss is close enough.
They will try to ask a lot of things
It's
of you
not.
that are absolutely useless and senseless. They'll
Well, it
try to
depends
drag
on what you
to the
kiss.
mud. They're going to try to make you look.
If you know, can you get a wrench? Well, you changed the name to Bagay, so I believe you watched the entire thing. So yeah, I'll give you one lucky
Bagay.
Bagay. Oh, one lucky Bagay. Sorry. And that was
Bagay.
Elfie before.
like a creep. They're going to try to make me look like a creep.
Don't spoil it. No, it's
And-
not kisses. It's not kisses. Not at all. And this is what I tried to explain before. We can't just tell you. I can't just tell you. Ruin the
That's
story.
not how he does
No,
things.
no. One lucky Bagay, and he said not to say it. Yes.
Why do people want wrenches?
I don't know. Okay,
The
well,
power.
I'll have to come up with a new
Power.
question.
The power. People get drunk with power.
Mm-hmm. Well, they see
I get drunk with power.
Well,
other
it-
people
it's already
getting
on
drunk other
screen.
things, and they're like,
It's already
"Oh."
on screen, lucky Bagay.
Try to make me look like a creep. And they're bluffing. I wish you had not. It's been 6 weeks now, and I wish you knew what I was going through, and then you'd understand what I'm saying, and you'd trust me. Don't take the lie detector because you're giving in to them.
Well, I got nothing to hide, Diane.
Neither does anybody else.
Well, so I might as well take it. Just get it over with. That clears me.
You may if you want. I'm glad you called. I need somebody to talk to.
And the main reason is because I can't have people timing out people over Lorne statements, which would seem to be offensive, but it's all from the Lornography. So that's it. Well, no, just watch the Lornography, futuristically fractious. Okay, I'll think of another question for you.
I was thinking about your real.
Okay, what kind of sandwich is Lorne eating frequently? That's a good one. Don't say the answer, people in the chat.
Don't ruin
Bad
it.
last night. Just need somebody to talk to again. How's everything?
Nothing changed.
That's good. Things have changed a lot for me.
Yeah, I can imagine so.
Yeah. One of your kids is dead, and the other two you tried to kill.
Oh yeah, that too. I meant the police
Oh,
harassing me.
Yeah. I meant all the harassment from the police, but okay.
I have a steel plate in my arm.
No, you're not going to guess it randomly, futuristically fractious. I'm saying you have to watch the Lornography, and that way you will come up with the answer.
Lauren can't afford meatballs.
But that is a good. If did they say meatballs? Because that is a good guess.
Nothing I can do
Well, we've referenced meatballs enough, but that's not what it is.
about that.
I
Oh, I know.
know what it is. I'm just saying
The scar won't
it's a
be very
good
bad. It'll
guess.
probably
It's a
be away
solid
already.
guess.
Hero has to be heated up. There's something.
Can we focus on Diane Downs, people?
How's everything?
Nothing changed.
That's good. Things have changed a lot for me.
Yeah, I can imagine so.
I have a steel plate in my arm.
Well, nothing I can do about that.
Oh, I know.
I know.
The scar won't be very bad. It'll probably be going away already.
Who cares?
I get to go back to work next week.
She cares because she needs him to believe that she's still sexy.
I argue with still.
Chrissy's in a foster home. The state won't give her back. I haven't seen her for over 2
Why?
weeks. Yeah, I haven't seen Danny in almost 2 weeks. I haven't seen Danny either. So, needless to say, I'm going to be suing the hell out of everybody.
You're going to be doing what?
Suing them.
Oh,
As in $6 million.
okay.
Huh?
I said okay.
You're a customer. I'm going to win this one. They have, you wouldn't believe what it's like here, going into the store and little kids. One little kid grabbed his friend and said, "Hey, look, there's that lady." And he says, "What?" He says, "Look, there's a lady that shot her kids." They've totally destroyed my character for something that I didn't do.
Is this Sarah Boone?
It's
Similar, but not quite as horrible.
and this obsession with people pointing fingers. I mean, that's just rude in general. People don't point naturally, right? They'll like whisper.
Yeah,
to
I
each
can't
other.
imagine that happening.
No.
Like, this is all in her mind. But I mean, it's the same thing she says about her daughter, right? Yeah, I know you hate it that everyone points at you and goes, "You're the woman who put your mom in jail."
For no
That's how
reason.
it affected her.
Yeah.
I've been on TV and in the newspapers almost every single day since it happened.
And loves it.
They continue.
Beyond well, that was me. I agree with whoever said Dee Dee is worse, and it wasn't in the heat of the moment. Yeah.
Yeah, her crime was worse. Well, their crimes are both worse, but one involves children. But she's a more unpleasant person, I think.
Futuristically fractious got it.
Yeah, but it was a guess. The point is, watch the Lornography.
That is a
So
hell
you
of a
can't-
guess.
You can't even guess right. You can't get it right and still get what you want. Right?
No, but
Slowly.
it's cheap. You're missing out on the comedy.
Take it if you can live with yourself.
If you feel you deserve it.
Throw suspicion on me instead of the person
Hit
that really
accept.
did it. They kept my kids away from me. They interrogated Christy while she was in ICU. They killed Cheryl. Cheryl was alive when we got there. So,
She acts like they took out an axe.
anyway, it's nothing big. It's just a loss.
An axe?
Yeah, and just killed Cheryl with it, you know?
I missed what they had said.
That her daughter was alive when she got there, but
Oh.
who died, but they killed
Yeah.
her.
And they're like, Murder
Idiot.
one of the dogs.
There's one that I can win hands down. But I'm sorry they're doing this to you. I wish there was something I could do, but I can't say anything to them to stop them from what they're doing.
Well, I just wanted to know what you know.
What did I tell them? I told them nothing about you except the truth.
Yeah, well, that's what I told them.
That's all. Told them that we were together. You were considering marrying me. Surprise, surprise. And that you were going to move to Oregon and apply for a job here.
I thought she started out by saying I didn't tell them anything. And then she's going, well, I said you were going to marry me and you were going to move here. Just that little stuff.
Yeah.
Like, what?
She's still, she's one of these people who acts like, at one point she says, I've never been in love with anybody. And she's so nonchalant, but every guy who she, she, stalks probably. This guy especially, she's very into him.
Obsessed.
And that my dad wasn't holding a position open for you. There was merely an opening, which you had as the same opportunity as anybody else to apply for. And then you changed your mind. And it wasn't because of me, and it wasn't because of the kids. It was because of Charlene. That's all I told him.
Okay. Well, that's basically all I wanted to know.
All right. Well, I'm not going to say anything. Never mind. How's the weather?
Just like it always is in June or July or whatever the hell month it is.
You're in July now, Nick.
Okay.
It's hot.
Yeah.
How's your jungle rot?
Nothing serious.
Ravina Denver asked, did this dude's marriage survive this? Actually, yes. Once she left and then she was basically involved in all the court action, she couldn't harass him anymore and he was able to reconcile with his wife, which was, I believe, was his second wife, I think. You're muted. You're muted, Suma.
He wanted to reconcile with her already.
Yeah. Oh.
And yeah, they did survive this.
Oh, so he had a wife as well.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, she was already divorced. He had a wife and he wanted to end it, but she was crazy, right? And making it just imagine if you have an affair, I can only imagine like how difficult it would be to like get your spouse back, right? But then at the same time, your crazy lover is sending a letter every day, calling, lives in the area. It'd be impossible.
Well, that's why you don't,
Yeah, that's usually why you don't do it, but
well,
will not be ignored, Robert.
Yeah, the problem is you never know who's psycho.
Right.
I intend to come out for a visit sometime when this is over. I don't know when I get my kids back. I'm trying
Never.
next week to get them back again. And then the next week. And about the next week. Right now I guess there's nothing to say except I'm lonely. I have to be real careful who I talk to and what I say and where I go.
Well, it don't look good for you, Diane. I mean,
I know it doesn't look good, but do you remember the poem that I used to give you?
Well,
No. Gentlemen in the audience, or ladies in the audience, this is advice for the man or significant other in your life. Whenever you're in a discussion or something, don't bring up, hey, do you remember the poem I used to read to you? Right? Because we're just going to glaze over. No, what, like, oh yeah, the thing you kept sending me, I didn't really think about it. But you're going to use it now as proof that it's not really bad. Your affirmation poem
So you haven't been reading any of the poems I've sent you over the text? Is that what I'm getting from that?
You can stop your daily poems.
In other words, quit it.
No, I'm saying like
I'm just kidding. Obviously,
I know you're kidding. What I'm saying is this is you're in a criminal or when you're in a factual difficult place, and then your answer is to but don't you remember that poem? The poem is not going to help you.
I just wanted to write you this note to let you know how special you are with this poem I wrote.
One of the things that I hate about certain true crime shows, or is I don't know if it was just a phase, but I feel like for a while there, a lot of like victims' families and stuff and friends were like writing poems, and then they'd read them on the show.
Wait, who did what? Wait,
Hold
who
on,
wrote the
say
poem?
that
A lot of in a lot of true crime, they'll read poems that like victims' families or friends wrote. Like they'll
You
feature
mean
them
like
in the
during-
show about them.
You mean during the victim
Like
statement?
no, like during Dateline or whatever it is. They're like, and that's why she wrote her. That's why she,
Huh.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Yeah, I mean, poems are for like grief or something. Like like the
You're
soft.
such a
soft
little
skills.
angel in so many ways. And I
Yeah.
love spending time with you each and every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like memorial tattoos.
Remember me and bear me in your mind, let all the world say what they may speak of you and find.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care how it looks. I have physical evidence.
You do care how it looks. You just said earlier that they've ruined your public image. Oh, she meant like in terms of the evidence. Sorry. Well, actually, you should care about that more than your public image. I don't care how it looks on factually.
There's no way in hell I could have done that. Do you want to know why? Do you want me to tell you why?
Why?
He's just plagiarizing Lorne.
Because what happened
VC.
was somebody shot us, which means if I had done that, there's supposed to be some kind of something on your hand, a residue of some sort.
Powder burns.
Okay, when you fire a gun, something like that, I guess. I did not have that. So they said, they checked me, they asked me if I had washed it off. I didn't. Also, they sprayed something on the inside of my hand to see if I fired a gun or held a gun. That proved negative. I did not hold a gun. Also, that stuff doesn't wash off, from what I understand. There's no way I could have washed it off.
Right.
And even if I had done that,
Yeah, once you fire a gun, it's on you forever. It never washes off.
and
We don't know the official ruling of the parole board, but we know it's going to be denied. But they are taking weeks to do it now.
shot
Not as long as Judge Jackson, hopefully.
kids and washed my hands and the whole bit, which I couldn't do because my left arm was hanging down. It was absolutely useless, just hanging there. So try to wash the back of your hand with one hand.
So this is again is one of those. This is where this gets under my skin. I know Suma doesn't like the poetry. I hate these false conclusion logic statements. My left arm was hanging down, so how am I going to wash the back of my hand? Well, your left arm isn't useless, right? You have a left arm still. And what people with only one arm, they can never wash their hands. I'm sure they figure it out. They can scrub on a little washcloth, all these kinds of things, Diane. But you're saying this is proof. Look, I couldn't have washed the back of my hand.
It's impossible. It can't be done.
It can't be
And then
done.
It can be done because you did it.
I'm supposed to dispose of a gun. I don't know how. I guess they say that I must have buried it or something.
Oh, yeah. And the other important part about Nick is he could tie her to the weapon along with her ex-husband.
And in all this amount of time, Cheryl was shot through a main artery right by her heart.
Let me back that up here a second.
Gun. We're useless. Just hanging there. So try to wash the back of your hand with one hand. It's impossible. It can't be done. And then I'm supposed to dispose of a gun. I don't know how. I guess they say that I must have buried it or something. And in all this amount of time, Cheryl was shot through a main artery right by her heart. It doesn't take very long for a 7-year-old to bleed to death when she's shot in that place. And yet we all made it to the hospital, which was 15 minutes away, and we were all alive.
Her
What does that
tangent
prove?
and her bullshit.
I mean, what does that prove, Diane? She got shot in a major artery and she lived. So you're saying what? She really wasn't shot in the major artery? Like, yeah, the drummer for Def Leppard only has one arm and he's amazing on his.
I thought he has two arms. He lost both arms.
No, he lost one arm after the first album, and then they recorded Hysteria, which is one of the greatest albums of all time. And he got better because he stopped doing his bullshit. He had to learn how to make it simple, and that's what made that so awesome. And he has a kid. Obviously, there's foot pedals as well, but yeah, Pour Some Sugar on Me. He's only got one arm.
Yeah, but that's Pour Some Sugar on Me isn't Def Leppard.
Yeah, it is.
It is?
Yeah.
Pour some sugar
Such a good song.
on me.
That Hysteria album. I don't know if it's the greatest album of all time. It is a great album, but I mean, I would rank other ones higher than it. Probably one of the best commercially successful albums with the number of singles it got.
There's absolutely no way in hell that I could have done everything they said and still made it to the hospital on time as far as disposing of the evidence.
Alicia
Washing
Vogel
my
says
hands.
the back of his hand must be filthy.
Yeah, it's just caked in dirt.
The whole bit. There's no way. That's why they're trying to pin it on somebody else.
You had a 22, I know that.
Uh-oh.
Yes, I did. And
Yeah, I did.
Steve got it back.
Doesn't she
Steve's
freely admit she has a 22?
No, she said she had one.
Or freely admit she had one, I should say.
Well, yeah, there's no point in denying it at this point because people have seen it. She's like, yeah, I had one. And remember, she already said in her TV interview that she shot in the wall with the 22 to scare her ex-husband.
Got it back?
Yes, it does.
I turned it down. I don't know why you're getting a lot. They shouldn't be that many.
Okay.
When you think, I want you to think about this because I know they're going to ask.
Addie, and for those who are just joining us, Diane Downs is talking to Robert Knickerbocker, her ex-lover, who she probably killed her kids in order to be with because she wanted to get him back, even though he said they were done, and he doesn't want kids. He's the guy in the middle here. He recorded these phone calls and then turned them over to the police. And he also testified against her at trial just to show how insane she is. And Addie, I'm not mad at you. I think you saw you that in the comments history. People know when I'm mad, like not comically mad, when I'm actually mad. Watch the Laurenography. You will know when I'm actually mad at Lauren.
Do you remember when you saw that 22?
I saw that 22 at your trailer, and I saw it before you left for Oregon.
2 weeks before I left, correct?
Oh, hell, Diane. You were packing the day before you left, you at the back of the car.
No, Nick, think about it. I had a microwave, and I had a TV, and I had a whole bunch of stuff. The day that you saw that 22, I opened my trunk up, and my trunk was empty, was it not?
Except for the 38 and the 22.
Exactly. But when my parents left for Oregon 1 week before I left, my mother and I put the microwave in my trunk on a Saturday, I believe.
Diane, you didn't have no damn microwave. The last week you were here in the back of your car.
Yes, I did.
Diane, I drove the car. You
I
have no
know.
damn microwave in it?
Yes, I did.
Okay, whatever. You didn't have a microwave in it.
All right.
I drove the car, right?
Yes, you did.
Okay. Anyway, that's neither here nor there.
Yes, that means a lot.
You had the 22 the night before you left.
No, I didn't.
Okay. You had it in the back of your car in that goddamn case.
I had it in the car at least 2 weeks. It was about a week and a half before I left. I will agree with you. Dave took it back. You said you didn't want it. Do you remember I offered to give it to you?
Yeah,
Said you did not want it? I said,
right.
fine.
And you gave it to Steve?
Yes.
When?
A week?
Exactly. Zachris? XA Chris? Yeah, he's countering her bullshit everywhere.
And a half before I left.
Okay. I guess I'm blind, huh?
You're not.
Well, anyway, that's, I'm not a judge and jury. I ain't got nothing to do with this shit.
Yes, you are. Anything that you answer in that way proves. See, like I said, Miss, think about it. There's no physical way I could have done it. Therefore, they're trying to pin it on somebody that I know. And if you tell them that, and it's not true, they're going to be sure that somebody knows something. You understand?
Well, I understand what I saw, Diane. I mean, shit.
No, but do you recall when you saw it?
Yeah, in the back of your car.
I know for a fact.
You had to have it. Otherwise, you couldn't have offered it to me.
I know. I offered it a week.
He is not playing along with her games.
Well, I mean, she's so easy to counter, right? When she just says the lie and then doesn't understand. I mean, this is how Lauren lies. This is Lauren lie level, right? Oh no, well, I did this. Well, you couldn't have done that. You were in jail. No, but I meant no, I did. It was just after I got out of jail 2 months later. But you said it was at the time. No, I did it. Then I did it. Well, how'd you do it? And he won't admit that he's lying. Now, of course, she has different reason to not admit she's lying, but it's the same skill level. Wouldn't you agree, Derek?
What?
Derek
he's out of it.
He might be a little,
I have.
relaxed.
Never mind.
I don't want to argue.
I don't either.
The legend
Oh,
lives
I'm sorry
on
for
from the
everything that's gone
Chippewa down
Well,
of
it's
the
just the
big
breaks.
lake they call Gitchagumi.
Okay.
The lake it is
Hey,
said
stop!
never.
I'm going to mute you.
Wow, that was fast.
Well,
We barely
people-
got 2 lines in.
I know.
people
Short.
accused us the other day of the call being chaotic. I don't want it to be chaotic. I'm trying to keep it on
Who the hell?
topic.
How were we chaotic?
It was chaotic.
It was not.
Diane's
chaotic.
bullet looks very sharp. This isn't Diane in this picture. That's somebody else.
We're never chaotic. We're smooth.
That's not Diane.
No. Look at her face.
That's not Diane?
That's Diane.
No, that's not Diane.
Oh,
Is it?
shit.
I don't think it is.
It is. They wouldn't bother taking pictures of Mother Broad. And also, that's her face and her mullet.
Okay.
The femme mullet.
But it's not fun. I don't know. It's unusual. Everybody knows me.
Okay, everyone agrees. Everyone thinks it's her. Okay, I'll stand corrected.
Wherever I go.
Well, I imagine so.
And it's kind of
Your
I thought it was Patrick Swayze or somebody. Very handsome, very handsome looking woman.
ass off
He's a
TV.
handsome-
Keep your ass off TV.
It's her.
I have to go on TV.
Oh, here, there's another section.
Everybody knows me wherever I go.
Well, I imagine so.
And it's kind of
Keep your ass off TV.
Huh?
Keep your ass off TV.
I have to go on TV. I have to tell them the truth because the cops won't listen.
Okay, whatever.
I have to go on TV because the cops won't listen.
Yeah. She has to. Did he just tell her to keep herself off TV? And
Yeah, he said, stop going on
keep
TV.
your ass off TV, yeah.
Keep your ass off TV. Because she's like, everyone knows me everywhere I
Yeah,
go.
he's like, well, stop doing, stop your world tour. Cut it down early.
Well, listen, I got to go. I'm catching a flight to Texas in a little bit.
Oh, and the other reason is you can't sing because they will strike the channel with it. Remember, they struck my channel, or not strike. They will flag the stream as copyright. I mean, I don't know how close you are to the original. Right?
Oh, I'm close.
Okay, that's another
I
reason we
sing like
can't
an
do
angel.
Yeah, you know how strict he is about copyrights.
it. No, I'm
Yeah.
saying if we're doing this entire thing and I'm avoiding trying to
It's
get
not like
copyright.
there's been a 4-hour conversation.
I have
about
yet to get
copyright.
through a live with him where we don't.
We didn't get copyright struck the other day.
Did you get
Why?
copyright struck for what you did last night this morning?
For what you did.
Oh,
Okay.
Well, I'm just going down there for the weekend.
I mean, during the pornography, it was anything goes because it was
Oh yeah, that doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
that,
You know what I mean?
That was different.
right. But I'm saying like it makes me nervous. That's why I didn't even play the regular intro. Right, I played Bromigos because I was just like, I don't know
Well,
thought you guys
Bromigos is
said
also the superior
Bromigos.
song.
what.
I thought you
Bromigos
guys-
is also the. Oh, sorry, Suma.
That's okay. I thought that was, you got a copyright for that.
No, I created that song, so they can't copyright it.
Okay.
Not Bromos though. You did.
Bromos, yeah, Bromos is another song. You know, I just get nervous about that one sometimes, and then yeah. And it took what, all day for them to finalize the stream from this morning. It didn't finalize until like 18 hours later.
Yeah, so that happened to me too with this video I did on this whatever her name is, this that woman I told you about.
Devin?
The premiere for, yeah. This is the first time I ever got not a strike, but like the monetization was compromised because of the subject matter. I think it may be her name. Either her name is just triggering something, or it's because of the thing that happened the other night. I don't know.
I saw it, but I wasn't able to watch because I was trying to edit these. Is this the one that shot her baby daddy?
No,
that Devin?
His head, and they never found
God,
you know what I'm talking about though? The postal worker Devin who shot her baby daddy, and it's a great interrogation. We should do that one time.
Okay.
And she's all like, "I was not notified. My son was picked up."
She's a real Karen. Yeah,
she's 100% Karen in there.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, okay, yeah, we know you're upset that your son would. Nobody notified me. Well, you know, their father was killed, and we have to look at the suspect. And your car was there. Can you tell me why your car was there? But nobody told me. Why wasn't I informed? Well, obviously, I just told you.
Yeah, we're telling you now. Okay.
When are you supposed to take the test?
Next week sometime. I don't know. Sure, whenever they call me back, tell me to come down and do it.
Don't do it.
Diane, I'm not lying to anybody.
I know you're not, Nick. Would you listen to me and think rationally? If you were...
Wow. Diane Downs should never say those words. Would you listen to me and think rationally?
at work the day before and the day after. There's no way in hell that you could have gotten up there and done that.
Okay, so there's no reason why I shouldn't take the lie detector test.
There's no reason
That
you
was
should
reasonable
take it.
to me.
And they're trying to get something out of you. I don't know what. Perhaps, you want to know what it could be?
What's that?
That maybe Charlene did it.
No, Charlene didn't do it.
Oh, Nick.
She was with me.
The fair use standard doesn't actually help.
Really?
Like technically, you could put it up like as a deterrent, being like, "Don't strike mine." That's for other people's content. That's not for the copyright strike.
Right. Or content like, you know, if it's for audience.
If you're reacting to somebody else's thing, right?
This is like if advertisers don't want to be on a show about.
Yeah.
Which is not true.
And how do they know that?
Oh, you should go into your ad settings, by the way. And there's something in there where it says what you are okay advertising.
Mm-hmm.
And there's some that are automatically defaulted on, but then there's other ones that aren't. So like online gambling, I left that one off, right? I'm like, no, I don't want people online gambling.
Yeah.
But I enabled like liquor, like alcohol ads. I'm like, yeah, I'm cool with that. Like,
Oh, good. That's good to know.
yeah, I'm sure they pay a pretty penny.
Yeah.
Maybe, you know, instead of $6 for a stream, you get that $8.
Right. You go 75 cents, you get 80 cents.
Exactly. What happened? What happened?
Oh, God.
What happened?
Oh, Lord.
What happened? There we go.
What happened?
Because I was at a bar that night.
Oh, yes, Kim. You're probably right.
Then why do you have to take the test?
Well, why not?
It's a
If I say
Oh, interesting.
no, it looks like I'm trying to hide something. And I ain't.
Which is
My
ridiculous.
friends here, they accused me of having an affair with him and that he helped me do this horrible thing. He refused to take the test and they've left him alone and now they're chasing you.
Well, they won't chase me very long. I'll just tell them what I know and that'll be over with.
Eh.
I don't like fooling with those people. Just get it over with and it's done. Okay, well, I got to boogie to the airport.
Alright,
Okay.
I miss you.
Yeah.
I love that. Did you hear it? You couldn't. It's very soft. All right. I miss you.
And then she says, I love you, I think. And he's like,
And he's like, yeah.
Thank you for returning the call.
No problem.
All right. Bye-bye.
Take care of yourself.
Yep. Bye-bye.
I love you.
Bye.
didn't she say, I love you?
Yeah. And he goes, bye. All right. Oops. So this is 3 days later. And I like to call this the Polygraph Panic channel. It's a call. We do have subtitles on this one because they seem to be working, but.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello. Okay. Did Gammy talk to you?
He just said that your daddy called.
Did he say what he said?
Not really. We're just,
Okay.
talking about Sue and stuff like that, and that was about it.
No, that wasn't the reason my dad called.
Oh.
Okay. You should have called collect.
I got money.
Okay. Okay. First of all, I don't know who shot me and the kids.
Well, that's weird because you said you did at later points. Right?
I haven't got the vaguest idea in the world. I also want you to know that there are... Did you get my letter?
Nope.
Okay, I sent a letter. Please read it. It will explain everything in detail about what's going on here, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's the only letter I've sent you, so it's very important that you read it. Otherwise, you won't know what's going on. There are only 4 people in this world that I love more than anything, and that's Christy, Cheryl, Daniel, and you.
Christy, Cheryl, Daniel, and you.
Wow.
My 3 kids, one of them who I killed, and you.
Creepy.
Cheryl's gone, so I've got 3 other people to protect, and I'm
He's never going to get rid of her. That's what I'd be thinking if I were him.
Right.
trying my darndest to try and protect everybody that I can. The detectives are going on the premise that either I shot my kids or somebody that knew me shot my kids. And they know that I didn't do it.
Uh-oh. Robert, I hope you're paying attention. She just said the police are honed in on the premise that either she shot her kids or somebody she knows shot her kids. I know you, Robert, and the police know I didn't do it. Who do you think they're coming after next? This is such a weak attempt to manipulate somebody. Like, it is so transparent and stupid.
Idiot.
Therefore, it had to be somebody that knew me. That's why they want you to take that stupid test. It isn't for you so much, I don't think. Maybe it is. I don't know. But do you remember the letters I told you that Charlene wrote?
It's spelled wrong, but Charlene is his wife.
Oh.
She was shot. Yes, she shot herself in the arm and complained about it a lot.
Hold on. His wife shot herself too?
No.
No, I'm talking.
He was answering some question in the chat with just.
Sorry,
No,
I don't mean to.
Fine. But she couldn't tie her shoes for a damn month. And she had a metal plate. She's got that scar.
It's almost as bad as dying.
No, her kids got lucky.
Her kids were the lucky ones. She couldn't tie her shoe.
I don't feel so damn lucky.
Yeah.
Oh, Hannah Banana's here. Hello, Hannah Banana.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the ones that they're very degrading, talking about you.
Anytime you guys want to make a comment, just say something and I'll hit pause. I got my finger on the pause key.
Okay.
And threatening me. I think I threw them all out, but I don't know. And they came
I
and
just
they
tried
took
to set the tone with some music, and I was shot down, told I would be muted.
Yeah. Because you're not singing about the topic.
all of my
And you're really high.
Yeah.
letters, poems, personal things, and took them.
Mm-hmm.
And if I slipped and if I left one of those letters in there, I think I threw them all away because every time I got one, I would read it and throw it away. I'm sure of it, but I'm not positive. And if one of them is in there, they know that that Charlene has threatened me. All right? Also, the phone calls are easy to trace. All they have to do is get a court order to requisition her father's phone bill and your phone bill from your house, and they will see how many times Charlene calls me.
Okay.
All right? So I'm trying to protect you. I'm trying to protect the kids. Taking a lie detector is not going to get you out of trouble.
I'm not in trouble, Diane. You don't seem to understand that.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You don't have to take it to prove your innocence. Okay? All it can do is get you into trouble. And my kids, they're going to ask you a lot of questions that have nothing to do.
Now our kids are going to get in trouble from this lie detector. Man, Robert, aren't you listening? This isn't good for anyone, Robert. Especially you.
With you to try and tie things up. They want to keep my kids away from me. Right now, I can't see my kids at all.
Margarita says, kiss your finger and put it on the pause key.
Kiss your finger.
Okay. So I remember I had said I was looking for Hungry Like the Wolf when I was pretending to be Diane Downs on the part 1 of the Parole one at some point. I just pulled that out of nowhere. I thought I made it up, but apparently that is what she's listening to in the Farrah Fawcett movie. So this was tucked deep down somewhere inside my brain that
a single neuron was holding on to that.
Yeah, or it just happened to me randomly. I had no idea that's what she was actually listening to, according to the movie.
Song was around that in '83.
I'll look it up.
I'm hungry like the wolf.
Hungry Like the Wolf. It was 1982, it says. Or maybe, unless maybe she was listening to, yeah, okay, no, it was 1982. She could have also been listening to Rio. I don't know. Her name is Rio.
We're totally apart. I can't see them. And they want to keep it that way for the rest of their lives.
Yeah, because if they don't, their lives will be significantly shorter, Diane. Just like the one you killed. Jeez.
And if they can find any kind of garbage by talking to you or a lie detector from you, also a lie detector is not accurate. They can make it read any way they want to. They can make you look like a liar, even when you're telling the truth. And so,
like her. She's
Yeah,
telling the truth, and they're saying she's lying.
Not fair.
It's totally not fair.
so if you take it, it'll read anything they want it to. They can't prove that you were here, but they could.
XA Chris, is it XA Chris or Za Chris? Let me know.
Zay. I believe it's Zay.
Zay Chris? Zay Chris? Okay. Zay Chris. Wouldn't she want to know if he was possibly the person who was involved? A lie detector may help with that, which proves she doesn't want to exclude him and wants to implicate him and his wife.
Bingo.
Well, she's kind of stupid in that sense. Like, that's the obvious answer. It makes no sense to be like, don't take the polygraph. Do not seek the treasure. Another brother.
Why is she so against the polygraph?
Because it's going to get everyone in trouble, Derek. Everyone.
But she's really
How?
against it because it's going to get her in trouble.
Yeah.
Also, she's stupid enough to think a polygraph matters.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's not enough for a charge.
No. And it's not admissible in court. I mean, it's bullshit.
Yeah.
That's the least of her problems is the polygraph.
Prove that you wanted it done. And if you think about it logically, there's only.
Wait, what?
But they could prove to. They can't prove that you were here, but they could prove that you wanted it done.
Wow.
So she's trying to put the blame on him since he doesn't like kids.
Yeah, I guess. No, he said, I don't want to be with you because I don't want kids. Not, I hate your kids because I want to be with you.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, yes. And it's just ridiculous. Also, if he did it, there'd be plenty of evidence pointing to him.
Right.
And she wouldn't be smiling and laughing and doing a world tour of TV shows.
I couldn't tie my shoes for a damn month.
And if you think about it logically, there's only 2 people in the world that would do this to me.
She done RUNNOFT. I reckon this horse turned last Tuesday.
And that's Steve and Charlene, and only Charlene has a motive.
What's her motive?
That's
Do I have to lay it out for you, Robert?
simple. Charlene knows you. Charlene is probably the only person that knows you better than I do.
Just because you're married? Probably the only person that knows you better.
And I know that if something like this happened, you would run for the hills. Charlene knows that too. And if something like this happened to me, I would be hurt because my kids are destroyed. And you would never reach out for me. Therefore, she is assured of never having to worry about me again.
Uh-huh. That's not the conclusion I would have come to. Like, that's not the first one that would have. So if Charlene is doing this all to set it up to get her husband back, being like, well, Diane's involved with this whole, her kids are shot up, right? And Robert doesn't like trouble. So Robert will dump Diane and then he'll come back to Charlene. I mean, arguably the better story or thought process in this lie would have been, if I can get Diane locked up for life, then my husband's all mine, right? Not he wants to avoid trouble, and she's trouble. Like she can't even come up with the simplest through line of it.
It's so convoluted with her. It's like she's just exhausting.
It's like the Robert Tellis thing, right? Well, no, if they killed me, then everyone would take up my mantle of against this horrible, whatever, mortgage company, right? But
yeah.
If they set me up for murder, then the story dies with me. Right, Robert. Your worst enemies. Your worst enemies, in order to set you up, killed the most antagonistic person in your personal life in success. This journalist.
Yeah.
Just like the Adelsons. Well, the Latin kings were extorting us, or set us up, and they killed him, right? So the Latin kings killed the one person you wanted dead more than anyone to get at you. What?
What's her motive? My motive, there's none. There is no motive for me to do it.
Yes, there is.
There was no life insurance on the kids at all. If I didn't want the kids, I could have given them to Steve. I could have given them to my parents. I could have given them to the state. I didn't have to get rid of them by killing them. Anybody would have taken them. There was absolutely no motive for me to do it. Motive would simply be revenge because he hates me.
Yeah, but he loves the kids, so
Excuse me?
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, she views them as objects just by the way she's saying, like, well, to get back at me, my ex-husband could kill the kids, right? And
because that's what a normal person does.
Yeah, and what your wife could do to get back at me would kill my kids, right? It's all she's treating it like they're gonna vandalize my car, right? Like they keyed it.
Yeah. Everyone knows you have kids so that you have something to, kill.
To make you feel better. Oh, yeah, to kill. Right? Leverage.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill my kids if you don't date me.
You're not making any sense, Diane. If Charlene got rid of them, that would, well, look at it this way. Say you did it. You get rid of the kids, you get rid of Charlene, then you can have me, right?
Oh. Hypothetical here. Let's just say you did it for a second.
Yeah, I'm just throwing that up against the wall to see if it sticks.
But I mean, I know we're talking crazy right now.
Yeah, I mean, while we're spitballing here.
Right. Let's say it again. Okay.
Say you did it. You get rid of the kids, you get rid of Charlene, then you can have me, right?
No, that wouldn't help. You know why?
Can't wait to hear this answer. This is going to be kookaloo.
Why?
Because you don't like trouble.
Oh.
Oh, well,
Mm-hmm.
then he's made a very bad choice.
Yeah. Oops.
Well, I certainly don't. That's the truth.
You hate kinks, and I know that. And this has got to be one of the kinkiest things that's ever happened.
What?
Eesh.
What?
I don't
What the
think
hell does
she
that
obviously
even mean?
she doesn't mean sexually, but she doesn't use her words properly.
What did she say?
She said you don't like kinks, and this is one of the kinkiest things that could ever happen.
What?
Oh, I see. Yeah, she doesn't mean what we think she means. She means
Yeah. She doesn't mean how it's yeah. It's
yeah. She means like a fly in the ointment kind of kink.
yeah. Like yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just one of those
Yeah.
sexy babies. Like the Downs or the baby soft sexy baby.
It's like, well, Sarah calling George a spinster all the time. It's just odd.
Yeah.
Of
All right.
a turd in the punch bowl. Right.
One thing I wanted to say as well, like the thing that I didn't call out yesterday in the I just want to, because we're talking about language here, right?
Mhm.
Let me show this here a sec. Why is this only 18 seconds? There was, so when she's quoting George and being like, oh yeah, he wanted to do this, he wanted to do that.
Yeah.
Here we go. Well, where is it? Whore. Free. Cool them off some. Parentheses testing. Some drinks. Talk. Get to know each other. You. Parentheses would tell me about his family. Kids. Weird, uncomfortable. In parentheses. And he kept trying to turn me over, saying he was going to quote me in the ass. That phrase. That. I'm going to do that to you.
Phrase.
Me in the ass. That is what the person receiving says, not the person giving it. Saying, I want to you in the ass, right? That's what he would be saying. She's quoting him.
Yeah, but she's a terrible writer.
I know, but I was wondering if it was like a Freudian slip of her saying it. Like that's how she was yelling it in the ass, George.
Yeah, I could see
if
that.
any of that is true, that's how it happened.
Right. But it was just like, wait a minute. I was because I caught it on replay. I was like, hey, hold on a sec. That's not what the guy says.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Tried to
She would
wriggle away.
protect you.
What?
She
Tried
uses
to
the word-
wriggle away.
Real around some.
Wriggle around some.
I'm not excusing anybody. I don't think Charlene did it.
Well, I know she did. She couldn't have.
And I'm not trying to say that she did. I'm simply trying to get you to think like the detectives are thinking. You haven't been here. I know exactly what's happening. I know what they're thinking. I've worked with them I've been here for 7 weeks almost. And I know their tactics. They will come on in super sweet, super nice. They will tell you that everything that they ask you to do is to help you, and it doesn't. Right now, Nick, you see, when this first happened, they wanted to pin it on somebody. And it was me.
Well, that's their job. They got to find somebody.
I really hate as well. I mean, it's a dead giveaway when people say they wanted to pin it on somebody. They want to pin, like the same thing in Kohlberger's case, right? Everyone's like, there's no way they caught him that fast. They needed to wrap this case up. So they found somebody to pin it on immediately. And they found all the conspiracy people. Like, that doesn't make any sense because the murder is still out there at some point. It's not like you're being pressured after years to find somebody. Like, it doesn't make sense because as soon as if you are pinning it on somebody, what is going to happen if this real killer is out there and he does it again? You're going to be in an even worse position.
They also wouldn't pin it on some totally random guy without a record.
Right. I mean, it's just, you have to believe that the entire judicial system is evil at that point. Like, it's all corrupt. Like, the college is like, I don't care who you pin it on. We need to get this college campus open and the dollars flow and find somebody. Yeah. Oh, good. Does that guy match all the evidence at the scene? Cool.
Oh, how convenient. Let's go with him.
Yeah, well, good guess. We'll go with that guy.
Yeah.
Exactly. And that's the word. Somebody. They decided that I did it. They started throwing out accusations before they had their lab tests back. Now their lab tests are back, and it proved I didn't do it.
Yeah. The court record would say otherwise.
Now they look like fools because they told everybody I was a suspect when there was no reason for me to be a suspect. I am the only suspect. They had a grand jury here to try and indict me. They couldn't do it because I didn't do it. And now they're looking like a bunch of assholes, which is what they are.
Well, we'll see how these tapes work out in terms of that indictment.
Yeah. I like how she, at one point, she just said, well, I don't think Cheryl did it. As if they're brainstorming together. And he's like, I know she didn't. And then she kind of has to, you know, because she thought they were just kind of brainstorming together.
Yeah, we were brainstorming like, well, who can it be?
Yeah.
But it also just leans into her stupid tactic of being like, I'm just asking questions. Look, I'm not saying it happened. I'm just asking questions.
Yeah.
And so now they're going to try and make it look like a lover did it, or a lover's wife, or
why?
Why?
Why are you just so insistent on me not taking the polygraph test? What don't you want me to tell them?
There's nothing, Nick. There's nothing that you can tell them other than if they ask you something, I don't know what they can ask you, but if they ask
me anything they want.
You know anything about the shooting, and you say no, and they can make that machine say you're telling a lie. That incriminates you.
Jesus. Been watching too many cops and robber movies.
Nick, I'm in a cop and robber movie. I never would have believed the legal system was this way until I got into it.
This is again, it's a weird flip-flop, right? Because she keeps saying, like, they know I didn't do it, and they found the evidence that I didn't do it, and she hasn't been arrested at this point or anything, but I don't know what she's talking about with the legal. It doesn't make any sense. She keeps talking about how innocent she is and how all the evidence is in her favor, right?
Yeah.
What she's saying is, it would make more sense if they were like, look, they have nothing. Like, I wasn't even there. And they're trying to say, I mean, like, I remember one guy, he was a police officer, and his family was killed by, like, this intruder. But he had a shoe fetish, so he put the shoes up or somewhere, right? And so it didn't look like a burglar interrupted, right? It was kind of set up. So they're interrogating him over, and he's like, I wasn't there. I didn't kill my family, over and over, right? He has a right to be, I can't believe the American justice system works like this, right? Like, there's no evidence I did it. Of course, my DNA, it's my house. But why, I didn't kill them, right? But she, on the other hand, and maybe she is being, she's subconsciously admitting, like, I had no idea how hard it was to commit a crime.
Yeah, that's possible. That's right.
Yeah, Robin, the ADR Pro is right.
I'm only going to this trouble because I love you, and I want to protect you from them. I know what they're like. I've been dealing with them. I'm not trying to get you back. You know that. I haven't called you in a very long time. I have not written. I would not have called or written now, except that you called me and told me what's up. And I know that it's very important that I protect you from there. Because I know what's happening. You don't. You believe them. Don't believe them. Don't compromise. Don't give in to them on this, because you can only hurt yourself. You can't help yourself at all. The best way you can help yourself is to say, look, I was at work on Thursday. I was at work on Friday. There's no way in hell that I could have done that, period. Because the time element is wrong. There's no way you could have done that, been back at work on Friday.
No, exactly.
Right. So there's no reason for you to take the test to prove you're innocent. Therefore, there's no reason to take the test, period.
Well, I'm just going to have to make that decision, Diane.
Oh, I know. I'm not going to ask you for an answer.
Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Those of you who are here, hit that like button.
I'm just trying to tell you what's going on here. And I'm not placing any accusations. I don't play detective. I am not trying to find out who shot me and my kids.
What?
I don't play detective. I am not trying to find out who shot me and my kids.
I mean, it's not head, it's me and my kids, but I'm not trying to figure out who shot me and my kids. Why not?
She doesn't want to pry.
I can only
Not her
imagine.
place.
Well,
That's right. She's not an investigator. I mean,
is she in prison now? Yeah, she's still in prison, Octopus. Is she in prison at the time of this call? No, she's out.
yeah.
Wasn't
Also,
she
that's not
just
really how
up
she
for
starts the
parole?
call.
What?
Didn't we just watch her parole hearing?
Yeah, she was up for parole for the 4th time. Yeah.
Oh wow, it's been 4 times already.
Yeah, and she can't try again for another 10 years after she's denied on this one, which will come out eventually, but she'll be 80 at that point.
Wow, I thought this was like the second one.
No. There's no tape of the first one in 2008. 2010, we watched that one on the stream. I don't know if you watched it. You were there for a bit, weren't you?
Yeah, I was in and out, but your streams were also
chaotic,
day-long affairs.
There's 2020 audio, but we didn't look at that one. And then there's 2025, which was their 4th one.
I did not. I listened to the is it 2020, but I didn't listen to the 2025.
Yeah, that's the majority of our stream. So
hold on, which is the one she does via like Zoom?
2010 and 2025. 2020 has no video.
Okay, so then 2025 is the one I saw.
Okay.
Then
What I was going to say was,
I didn't.
Yeah. When she says, I'm not trying to figure out who shot myself and my kids, I can only imagine, like, let's say, like, I've had this thought, like the thought of being wrongfully convicted for murdering my kids or my family member or something like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, the worst part to me, I think, would be the mental anguish of being like, he's still out there, right?
Yeah.
The person who killed my wife and my kids or whoever is still out there. I know I'm in here, but you know, at that, like, if your whole family gets murdered, like, it's like, that's gotta be heavy on its own, right? Like, you gotta, well, I'm not exactly going to 9 to 5 anyway. Let me just sit in here and just getting to be like, please keep looking, and they won't because they think it's, you know, counteract. That would be the most frustrating thing, in my opinion.
I agree.
Yeah. Everyone hit the like button. We're only at 41 likes. And we know what happens when we don't get likes.
I'm simply trying to get my life back together.
Oh, I hope not. The lack of high hat.
If I knew that somebody had done it, I'd take care of it. I really would.
Zoom and I,
deafening.
Yeah, Zoom and I we talk about it constantly.
All the time. We have a Discord about it.
Yeah, the whole Discord.
I'm simply trying to get my life back together and move on. Let's just all move on.
Yeah, can we all move on from this?
Shoot, if I knew that somebody had done it, I'd take care of it. I really would.
So you committed another murder?
Yeah.
Good, and say on tape that you would commit murder. Oh, okay.
If Charlene ordered this shooting, I hope they catch her, but I don't think she did.
Ordered it.
Stupid.
Charlene has mob connections or underworld connections or something.
Yeah, she's like, my husband is cheating on me with this bitch who has kids, and I know he doesn't want kids. I'm gonna call Stubbs.
I'm gonna go ahead and kill those kids. so that there's no longer a reason for my husband to not fully embrace her. That would make sense. Yep, there you go.
If Steve ordered it.
She has to wait 10 years after this one. Latonya K 325. How long does she have to wait before a new appeal review? 10 years after this.
Latonya.
2035.
I hope they catch him, but I don't think he did. I don't know who did it. I know you didn't, because you love me and because you like the kids, and because you're a very passive person. But I don't know about anybody else. You're the only.
I mean, that's not really a reason, right? I mean, Diane Downs, I don't know your kids at all. I wouldn't have killed them. I don't love your kids.
Yeah, and I don't like you at all. I still wouldn't.
I don't like you at all. Still would not kill your kids.
Person in the world that I'm positive about, you and me. Everybody else I don't know about. But I'm not going to go to the cops and say, hey, I think such and such did it because she threatened me.
Yeah, but you did, though. That's the funny part, Diane. You constantly went to the cops with, hey, I heard it was this person. I heard it was that person. And you say in your parole hearings, like, oh, people were coming from miles around to my mail route and telling me, hey, here's this, instead of going to the police.
Charlene says some really wicked things in her letters. But I never think, I'm not going to run to the cops and say I think she did it.
And you know she did. You know she's thrown Charlene under the bus.
I don't even think Charlene wrote her letters.
I don't know. Like, who knows? She could have faked her own, being like, oh, look at these letters she wrote.
Or just saying that she wrote them, to him.
Right. She writes out a letter. I'm going to kill your kids on the night of May 19th.
Yeah.
Out on the road.
Right.
Look at this. You see what she wrote me?
Yeah.
She threatened to destroy my life. I'm not going to run and say she threatened to, what'd she say?
She's
yes.
In the background. She just said it. She's trying to recall what Charlene said, but Kim Calt has a question. Questions about last night or this morning. Hear me out. Sarah Boone's first date with George. Didn't she bring him back to Brian's where she still lived? Where was Brian and son during the attack? If they were home, it didn't wake them up. I don't think Brian was living there at the time.
He wasn't. He had taken the son and moved to his parents for a while.
Right.
When she was bringing all these drunks home.
Right, exactly. He had moved out, so I mean they weren't divorced, but her actions drove him to like being like, okay, I can't be here. And then other people were asking like, well, about running to the neighbors, like, how far is it? This is why I got to do that I Survived cut. And I watched I Survived last night. And I was like, oh, it'd be so good for this. But I got to find the music and stuff. But he lives in a cul-de-sac. So it wasn't even like there's, like it's house, neighbors everywhere. And she's like, I can't find it. I'm scared. I don't want to call 911. So I peed by the pool equipment. Actually, did she say, so I urinated. Did she say urinated or peed? I think she says urinated.
I believe urinated.
So I urinated by the pool equipment. Who's Miss? Yeah, she's trying to, okay. Old law that was overturned in a couple states. Now she is challenging because the law says all have to be unanimous. They're debating about whether the first one would be all or they would. In terms of parole, maybe. Is that right? I don't understand, Miss.
We're talking about Sarah or Diane?
Wait, hold on. Sorry. They're trying to get, I got this one up here. They're trying to get her, Diane Downs, a new trial based on a law that says jury didn't have to be unanimous. The count for Christie was unanimous, but the other counts weren't. That's why she has a lawyer there. I mean, okay. That's good info. Thank you, Miss. I know she's got her British lawyer there that probably believes in admiralty law and sovereign citizen or whatever. And they're trying to do all that stuff with DNA and find DNA on the beer cans or whatever. But all it would be a new trial, but they were unanimous on Christie, which is the one she's in jail for forever. So it doesn't matter, right? Like, even if they don't retry the other counts, she's still in there forever. Or did she not get a long time based on Chrissy?
I mean, it's not going to work.
Yeah, I don't think it's good. That's interesting though. It didn't used to be unanimous. I thought it was always unanimous.
I'm not sure. Not in every state, I don't think.
Well, I know there's I thought the verdict always had to be unanimous. I know there's.
I didn't think so. I thought only for certain types of crimes.
Oh, interesting. Interesting. Well, I know they're changing it now with the death penalty, especially being like, no, it doesn't have to be unanimous. Like there could be one holdout, because there's always a holdout, because they lie and say, well, no, I could send somebody to death, and they're like, I could never do it. Come on.
Yeah.
I'm going to fix you so that Nick will never want you again, or something like that. I'm not going to go to the cops and say that, because that's not a good reason.
I'm going to fix you so Nick will never want you again.
I'm going to make you unrecognizable to your son.
Yeah. Make me unrecognizable to my son.
To have somebody thrown in the can for the rest of their life. Just because everybody makes threats.
Yeah, even you made a few.
That's right.
That's right. I did make threats. Oh, wait. Did I just say that out loud? I thought it was in my head.
And that's why I will not go to the cops and say that. Never. Because I don't think she did it. But if she did, I hope she burns.
I don't think everyone makes threats.
No. And not violent threats.
No, I mean,
right?
we're talking about ultimatums or something like that, but not threats.
Well, I mean, you can make threats being like, I am going to make sure you are a mockery forever, right? Yeah. I'm going to tell everyone how stupid you are forever. Like that could be a threat. I mean, that's a threat, right? But it's not violent. Like, I'm going to get you. I'm going to kill you. I'm going to make sure you're unrecognizable. No, I'm going to make sure to tell everyone in the world how stupid you are forever.
Well,
somebody did. Somebody hurt me, and somebody hurt my kids, and somebody took my daughter from me.
Yeah, the bushy-haired guy.
Yeah, the guy that you saw, Diane.
Very unhappy about that.
She's very unhappy about that.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, she is not happy that her daughter was killed and she was shot in the arm.
No.
I can't stand.
That shows what a kind human she is.
But she can't spend the whole life regretting it.
My whole life regretting it.
She's got to move on at some point. I mean, it's been a month and a half.
People are making such a big deal about this.
What happened to the news cycle? I thought it moved on. Oh, yeah, I keep doing interviews. Why are people still hooked? Why are people still focusing on this? It's been 6 weeks. I'm not supposed to be like cry, or like Sarah says, what is it supposed to be like? Cry, 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 boo, boo, boo. Oh, I'm so sorry. Like, is that what they're expecting?
Obscure, isolated incident.
I hurt sometimes, but I get better, and I'm going to keep going.
You do.
So when this is all over and my kids and I are back together, that's the way it's going to be.
All of them?
Try never going to happen, ever.
Yeah, one of them's dead, right?
And I'm not going to fight the system anymore. Right now, I'm the only...
Yeah. My algorithm said, yep, that's the hear me out threat / guarantee. It is. I will make fun of you forever. Forever.
Person that's willing to stand up. I wish you knew what it was like. I wish you could be here to see the detectives, how they work, to read the newspaper articles and the insinuation.
We know why she wishes he was there.
What?
We know why she wishes he was there.
Right, so they could bone.
So they could boink.
Have you, in your hours of streaming about this, have you talked about just the sheer amount of dicking she's gotten? Yeah,
we did. But what you can reiterate your own understanding while I do the George Lucas.
Oh, just that she had sex with anyone she could in her jurisdiction.
Did she become a mail lady just so she could screw everyone on her route?
No, she just looks like a man. She's not a mail.
On docket. See this? The new ship in the station. And
I don't think she did it so that she could, but I think it was just turned out to be a lucky perk.
A perk of the job.
Yeah. A bonus.
Unforeseen boner.
I just don't get it either, though. Like, I mean, how horny were men in the 80s? Look at that face.
Yeah.
Look at Skeletor's face. Like, I know it was a different time,
It
but
was a different time.
The horny ones with, they didn't have Lasix then.
she looks so ugly.
Yeah, but
Like-
some people don't have great, I mean,
But she was down
There.
to screw.
DTF.
She was down for
Kim
it.
Stole My Fish Soap has a
Yeah.
cocaine was
Kim stole my fish up. Cocaine is popular. Yeah. Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Mm-hmm.
They will talk to you for 2 weeks. They really acted like they believed there was somebody else out there. And I told them everything I could. I answered their questions over.
That's a
Lights
slip
up.
as well. What?
I like what Creed OG said. Lights off in a 12-pack. There you go. Problem solved, baby.
This is on our routes. It's during the day. They're day drinkers.
Or as
Hey,
George
there are
did it,
curtains.
just turn her over, and you don't have to.
Hey, Sarah. In the ass.
He's like, I just don't want to look at your face anymore. That's all. Relax.
I think this is, by the way, I think this is a slip of her mask here. And the way they will talk to you for 2 weeks, they really acted like they believed somebody was out there. Meaning she's angry that they pretended to go along with her lie, that she thought she was doing good. And then they said, well, we don't believe you. And that's not what they were pretending to do before.
And the insinuation. And the way that they will talk to you for 2 weeks. They really acted like they believed there was somebody else out there.
Really, it's the hypocrisy.
Right.
The sheer
Can you believe
hypocrisy
it?
is much worse than a murder.
They pretended we're at 52 likes, people. I'm getting serious now. We're going to get some drum solos. There's 112 people in here, 51 likes. Hit the like button.
And I told them everything I could. I answered their questions over and over and over. They were
In the
so
arms of an
In the
angel.
arms of an angel. That's how you sing it without getting copyright strike.
absolutely sweet. I got very upset. They wanted to do surgery on Christy to remove a bullet fragment from her back, which they didn't even tell me was there. I was just at the end of my rope.
Fuck you, lady.
And the detective said something about he wants the remains, the fragments. And I said, why do you even ask? You took it out of Danny's spine without even asking. He goes, we don't have to ask. And he got real bitchy about it. And I said,
Oh, he was bitchy.
so you're not as sweet as you thought you were. And he goes, no, I'm just fine. It's their face. They have to put it on. Otherwise, if they come on hardcore like Beretta or whatever, nobody is going to tell them anything.
Yeah, Diane, I'm going to second, what's his name here? You are watching way too many crime shows.
Or not enough, maybe.
Well, yeah, not enough. I mean, in her defense, forensic files didn't exist back then, right? So, like, you can't exactly fault her for not knowing how easily this crime could be solved and proven that she did it. But talk about Beretta and their faith. It's their faith.
Yeah.
And right now, they don't have a murderer, and they're trying to frame somebody for it. And I don't know who they've picked, but damn it, if you take a lie detector, you are going to incriminate, you could, I'm not saying you will, it is possible that you could incriminate somebody just because everybody else has refused to take a lie detector. I have a friend here, Greg. They asked him to take a lie detector. He was on a fishing trip. They wanted to know if he was
Oh my
really
God.
on a fishing trip.
Get off with the Greg. Get off Greg's. What you mentioned this in the last call 2 days ago. Did I tell you about my friend Greg? Did I tell you about my friend Greg? He was on a fishing trip. He was on a fishing trip. Yeah. Did I tell you that we? Are you
don't have to tell
jealous?
him. He knows.
Are you jealous, Robert? That we? You ain't getting this no more.
He says, fine, I'll take your test. And then he thought about it. He says, no, because the test could come out any way they want it to. And if it comes out that I lied about being on the fishing trip, even though I know I was there, they've got it. And they'll dog him forever. So he said, no, I'm not going to take your test. And I said, okay, fine. That's the last he's heard. That's been over 2 weeks now. And that's the last he's heard about it. Many other people are subject to the test, to being asked. Everybody has the same opinion. Fuck them. We're not going to take their damn test because it can turn out any way they want it to.
I'm gonna take your damn test in the case
She's
time my
going
damn
on about this
shoes.
shit.
What?
She's still going on about this
Yeah.
shit.
Well, Robert needs to know how bad the lie detector test is going to turn out for him.
Because she's so turned up about this lie detector test, which is so stupid.
Yeah, what if they ask you if I had a 22 caliber and you say yes, and they believe you?
Even if you couldn't fit.
We're at 61 likes. All right, I'll give it 2 more minutes by the counter. We need at least 80, and if not at 80, something's going to happen.
Physically be here,
Bad things.
you could have ordered it done.
Bad things will
Charlene
happen.
could have ordered it done. Because I know for a fact it
People,
wasn't
you don't
I
wanna
know for
see
a
this
fact
lack of
Charlene didn't pull
hi-hat.
the trigger. Steve didn't pull the trigger. But I don't know who did. And that's all I'm saying is don't say anything. If you say something, it could get turned around. If you say nothing, it can't be turned around. And that's all there is to it. And I hope that I threw away all the letters, but I don't know that I did. I know they got your letter, the one that you wrote me at the very beginning.
Yeah.
They've got that one. They've got all my poems, my diary. And I'm almost positive I threw away the letters, but I don't know for sure.
Well, I
1
don't
minute,
either.
people.
If they ask you about it, I don't know what to tell you to tell them. But I'm not saying this to scare you. Get grief. You're 33 years old. You've seen just about as much as anybody. I'm just saying it because I love you, and I love my kids.
I love
Right
you.
now, I'm fighting for my kids. I have nothing else.
You
And they're
killed
thinking-
them. Or tried to.
She tried to. She's terrible at it. 15. We're at 65. We're 15 away, and we've got 25 seconds.
I
My
just
kids away, and
clicked the like twice on both of my accounts, so I've done my part.
every time that somebody says something, every time Steve says something, or my aunt says
Hold on,
something,
we're
they
supposed
think
to
it's
like this?
insignificant. But the cops melt it down, and it fits their mold, and they have just cause to keep my kids away from me.
I just liked it.
Yeah, Miagarita, in the 80s, 33 was like 53. Like, I was just shocked by that. Like, you're 33. He looks like he could be my grandpa. And I'm like,
And I'm slowly going
or my dad.
crazy.
Like,
I
just,
can't stand it. I'm lonely. I
Oh,
sit at
boy.
night and watch
She
TV,
needs
and I
a
have bored
dicking.
to tears. I go to bed at night, and there's nobody there to talk to. When
Poor woman.
all right. 15-minute mark. Let's check it out. Drum roll. Let's see.
Don't drum roll.
No, this is your drum roll. Oh, wait, it's not there. Let's see. We are at 67.
Mm.
Well, that's not very close at all. So we'll go with the opening volley.
everything's going on.
I'll give
I'm
you
not
that'll
Hey,
buy
is
you
that
another
what you wanted?
that'll buy you another minute.
climbing the walls or babbling or screaming in my sleep, and I don't even dream about it anymore. But before I fall asleep, I can see it all again. Every bit of it. I can see the blood. I can smell it. Ugh. It's terrible.
Yeah, murdering your child is terrible, you bitch.
Yeah.
And it's all there. But I'm lonely. I want my kids. I
Well, then don't kill them.
I mean, this is simple.
need my kids. There's nobody else here to help me heal but my kids. And they're keeping them from me. And I don't want anybody saying anything that's going to keep my kids from me. And I also don't want anybody saying anything that's going to implicate you.
I can't be implicated, Diane.
Oh,
20 seconds.
you can. I took a lie detector, Nick.
You took it?
Yes, I did.
Now
Well,
she's
what's the big
Tell
deal?
anybody.
What's the big deal?
Yep, Miyagarita said, come on, he's giving us a reprieve for all this that is good and holy. Hit the like button before he has to hit the drums.
I mean,
I mean,
you have to make more accounts to do it.
Tried. You really tried, Miyagarita. I understand. There's 115 people here, and we're still at 68.
Of course she tried. She's desperate. She knows what you're capable of.
I like that my face is
I was just
right.
going to say, this almost makes you look responsible for this.
Is this what you guys like? Because you're not hitting the like for the other stuff. So I guess we got to try something else. We try this instead.
Because
70.
the lie detector turned out the way they wanted it to. They didn't give me the test. It was a private test taken on the side. Don't tell anybody. They asked.
Miyagarita. The goddamn Tiffany's. Well, no, I mean,
we're at 72, so that's how much people hate your drumming.
no, they got another 3. I mean, but that's what I'm trying to like. We should watch something people do like because they don't want to hit the like button for this.
Are you going to tell the truth? I said yes. It said I was telling the truth. They asked if a white male stranger was holding the gun that shot my kids. I said yes. It said I was
With a
telling the
mustache and a
truth.
beard, named Nick.
Yeah.
They asked, were you holding the gun that shot your kids? I said no. It said I was lying. It can't go both ways.
And I'm sure there were other questions like, do you know who the killer is? And she said, no. Lie.
Mm-hmm.
Either he's holding the gun or I'm holding the gun. See what I mean?
Well, how come that day that I wouldn't talk to you, you called Gammy and said I was the only one that could keep you from getting thrown in jail?
I didn't say that you were the only one. I said I needed to talk to you so that you wouldn't say anything.
Well, Gammy told me, well, I didn't talk to you.
I know.
Well, Gammy said that your comment...
What I said was they're trying to throw me in jail and I need to talk to you. They're still... I don't think they're trying anymore. They may be. I don't know. Now they're pretty much trying to find a friend that has done this. See, Nick, there's no way I could have done it. All their lab tests prove I didn't do it. The time element proves I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
Diane, you know...
What?
I can't, you tell me you didn't do it, fine. But there's nothing I can do. I can't say, well, she didn't do it, so let her alone.
I know that. I'm not asking you to. I'm simply trying to... Never mind, Nick. You don't understand what I'm doing. I'm not asking for help for myself.
God, Nick.
There's nothing you can do. There's nothing anybody can do. Only time is going to take care of this. I'm only trying to help you help yourself. Because I've been through it before. I've been through the pressure. I've been through the questioning.
Time will heal all wounds, Nick. Mallory Beavers, $5. Thank you very much. $4.99. Lauren will start counting your pubes if you don't hit the like. Yeah, I mean, you could. You could. See where we're at now.
Have any more hairs down there?
Now that people know I'm serious, it's at 72. Let's get that to 80 people.
I've been through the whole shit. I'm simply trying to save you a few headaches and a few scars. But you don't want to listen.
I'm just a hardhead.
I know. Always were. That's all right. Well, it's your decision. I'm not, I can't make you promise.
Thank you, Mallory, by the way. Yeah. I don't want to use the whole thing. I don't want to end up on the moon. Like next year.
To do anything. And I don't
Not
want
on
to.
the moon. I'm
You're a
just
grown man. You know what's best for you. But I only know what can become of a lie detector. And I know that if
You're muted, Suma.
I'm not talking.
Oh, I thought you said something. Sorry.
they make that lie, see, Nick, they're trying to find a sacrifice. I think they
Try
really
and
will.
find out who did it, Diane.
I love the way he just brings her back to reality as well. Oh, we're at 76, 4 away from
Because
80.
they won't, because they aren't looking for him.
4 away from
Don't
80.
you understand? They aren't looking for the man that did this. They're only looking at me and my associates, people that I know. And I did not know the person that did this.
But you did say you knew him.
I haven't got the vaguest idea on where to start looking for this person.
Okay, well then probably leave it up to the cops. Right?
Yeah.
Thank God you're not in charge of the investigation, Diane. I don't even know where to start.
So obviously, people have called in. There's a lady that
All right, we're going to go until minute mark 20 up here. We need 3 more likes at least.
called in. She knows somebody that looks just like the drawing that was made up. And the man is absolutely insane. He's the kind of person that would do such a thing just because he was refused. He shot a girl's horse, chopped up her furniture, tried to kill her just because she wouldn't date him anymore. The man's crazy, and he's a dead ringer for the drawing. The cops haven't checked up on him
Well, how do you know?
because the lady is... Hold on.
Uh-oh. Cutting out a lie. I thought I could just throw that out there, Nick. You weren't going to follow up with an obvious question.
The lady that had the description called the police and said, I know about a guy that looks just like this, whatever. And they didn't come out to question her until my dad called them and said, why aren't you going to check? And then they made a half-assed approach. They went and talked to her, took a statement, description, whatever. And then she says, my daughter has pictures of this guy. She will be here in a week. Come back and we'll get you the picture. And they never came back.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
With a lead like
80.
that,
We're at
he
80.
cut up a horse. He killed a horse, and she was riding a horse that day. I mean, the parallels are obvious. He hates horses. Right? He knew that she was carrying the coupon for the house, or for the free horse, and going to give it to the FBI guys. And obviously, that means I'm going to kill your kids. Okay, well, I gave you an extra 30 seconds. Let's see. 80. Okay, good. Another temporary reprieve. Now let's go to 90.
They don't want to
I'll give you 5. I'll give you 5 minutes.
find anybody. They've made fools of themselves. They've made statements to the paper that I am the suspect. They made statements to the paper that after their grand jury, they were going to bring an indictment. Then after grand jury, they said, well, we've decided to wait. And the only person they were going to indict was me because they picked me apart in grand jury.
It's interesting.
Letitia lies like this, but she also screams and then threatens to hang up, and you forget it. Not if you're not going to listen to me.
If Diane knew about the concept of immunity, right, like Letitia does, like
Yeah.
she would be, that would have been her like play from the beginning,
Yeah.
right? I know about the FBI guys because I'm dating one.
Eduardo, it was.
Yeah, I need immunity. I need immunity. I can't tell you where my dead kid is because I need immunity. I mean, your dead kid is. I need immunity.
This is big, big, big.
You have no idea.
They exposed parts of my personal life to my family and my friends that nobody knew about.
I'm sure everyone knew about it. You're not fooling anyone, Diane. Everyone knows what a tramp you are, right? Nobody's like, oh my goodness. She's sleeping with other men?
They fabricated a lover for me here and embarrassed him in front of people.
Fabricated a lover.
Well, but this is an interesting statement, right? They fabricated a lover for me here and embarrassed him in front of people. Well, then he's not fabricated. You can't embarrass a fabricated person.
Yeah, I've been
right?
trying to embarrass my make-believe.
They made up this guy and they embarrassed him in front of all his friends. What?
It has been a very dirty, dirty mess. That's why we're suing, and that's why they need to hang me, or whoever. If they can make it look like it was an old lover or a lover's wife or whatever,
Robert, are you listening? You're an old lover. You have a wife.
They know they'll get out of the lawsuit because they had just cause to take the route that they did. That's why they have to sacrifice somebody close to me. And I'm not going to let them do that.
You'll be
And
pretty
that's why I'm saying I'm not doing this for me. I'm doing it for you, damn it.
I'm not doing this for me. I'm doing it for you, damn it. Hey, what about your kids, Diane? I mean, she's so bad at the whole understanding of like empathy and like how a mother is supposed to feel. She can't even fake it because she forgets it.
I love you, and I know you didn't do it. And the best advice I can give you is to don't say a damn word. Don't take their stupid test. I can't live with you, but I'm not going to quit caring.
She's
I'm not going to fuck up your
Yeah. I'm not going to fuck up your life. Probably having the affair did.
I mean, you've fucked it up pretty good.
life. I've never lied to you, Nick, ever.
I mean, if you didn't kill your kids, this probably would have never come to light, maybe.
Yeah.
And I sure don't intend to start now. If I was calling to harass you, I wouldn't be saying things to help you. I simply want to tell you what is going on so that you don't make a mistake. And if you've taken the test, then don't worry about it. But because worrying about something that's already done is useless.
Well, I haven't taken it yet.
But taking it is one of the dumbest things. You're a smart man. You really are. You're the only man I ever really respected.
No, that's good. Man who cheats on his wife, you respect that?
I just can't see you taking a fall for something you damn well didn't do.
He's not taking the fault. Like he keeps reiterating, I'm not a suspect, Diane. It doesn't matter. Like her that's why I don't understand how she slept with all these men. She's so bad at charm and influence. It's just like Sarah. Sarah can't influence anyone.
But they're easy.
I mean, Sarah does it by nagging, but she's not nagging. She's not going.
But Sarah is going, turn me around and fuck me in the
Yeah.
ass.
True.
No, George said in the ass.
Nick, I know that. You like my kids, and you're very passive. You have no motive for doing it.
I honestly don't know, Lakeisha, if he ends up
Great
taking.
question.
Does he end up taking the polygraph? I don't know.
Probably. I don't know.
I mean, I assume he would. I don't know if we get confirmation in the calls that he did or whatever. But he did testify against her in court. Great question, Lakeisha.
Yeah. There's no reason in hell for you to do it.
I wouldn't do it.
I know you wouldn't do it.
Why'd your father want to talk to me this morning?
He wanted to explain to you
Yeah, Windy Wednesday. She's not covering her own ass. She's trying to help him.
exactly what I'm explaining to you. What they're up to. Everybody here knows the story.
Margarita says she's real bad at that without her tits visible. Does she even have good, as you say, Margarita? I don't objectify women like that.
Strategy. Why do you think the press is on my side?
Because I don't even know. I've never even looked down to know. Does she even, is she like a mosquito? Is she like Dolly Parton? I don't know.
Hear Me Out is above those things.
Yes.
The judicial
Above
system here.
simple
What?
carnal pleasures.
Yes. I don't dabble in the flesh trade.
Is right. It's fucked up. It's warped. They will sacrifice anybody to keep up appearances.
Wait, did she say the press is on her side?
Have no motive for doing that. Exactly what I'm explaining to you.
She said the cops
What
were
they're
on
up
her
to.
side at first.
Everybody here knows the strategy. Why do you think the press is on my side?
I don't think the press is on her side. She got horrible press.
Because the judicial system here is rotten. It's fucked up. It's warped. They will sacrifice anybody to keep up appearances. They haven't lost a murder case here in 10 years, Nick.
That's gonna scare you, huh, Diane?
They fucked up this one.
How? They're gonna convict you.
They didn't look for the guy, and he's probably the fucking out of the state by now. And now they have to pin it on somebody, or they lost a murder case. A big one, a very well publicized one. everybody knows this case. Everybody knows what's going down. The public is on my side. A few people are not, but most everybody is, and the press is on my side.
I wish we had actual statistics, because I want to know, like, if it was like today where you'd be on like national poll, like with you know, Sarah Boone, everyone's like, no, I'm not on your side. Like, everyone hates her, right?
Yeah.
Or Susan Smith, everyone, like, when they were doing interviews after she got denied parole, I was like, yeah, I'm really glad she got denied parole.
Yeah, I'm sure nobody was on her side.
Because I didn't do it. And they know what the detectives have done. They know what the DA's office has done. The way that they've interrogated Christy, badgered Christy when she was in intensive
That's Christy, not Crispy.
care. An 8-year-old that had tubes running all through her body.
What?
No, I'm trying to get the swoop so I can match with Suma. One of these days, I'll get the entire thing
I
swooped
did a
over.
hair tutorial. You could check that out.
Does it help with the entire swoop?
Well,
Like, I can swoop it all?
flock of seagulls might help with that.
And I ran.
They're dirty, slimy
ran
people.
so
That's just a
far.
job, Diane. It don't matter if she's 10 years old or 40 or 70. They're going to do it to everybody.
Not in intensive care, they should not.
Well, what they shouldn't.
Christy could have died.
Well, okay. I'm not going to argue.
And I ran.
You know, I can just
Their
keep
job
pressing
is
the
not
button.
to damage my child any more than
Thanks,
they have to. Somebody already started the job, and we're damn lucky that they didn't.
I know it's unmatched. What I'm doing is I'm providing the same style to show how much better it is. Like, it's not just the style. It is.
I thought
her
it was to
hair.
show that we're a unified front.
What?
I thought it was to show that we're a unified front.
Oh, that could be it as well. However you want to interpret it.
Okay.
Take both of my kids. I hurt for one that's gone. Cheryl used to bring me roses after work.
What?
She always had something sweet to say.
I would never kill her. She used to bring me roses after work.
And somebody took her.
Sorry.
And I'm not going to let somebody take my other 2 kids, because that's all I have left.
So
All right,
she keeps, okay, here's a question. She keeps
Yeah.
referencing how somebody's going to take the other 2 kids. Like, that's got to be at least the second or third time this call. She said that.
Right.
What does she mean by that? She thinks there's a hit out on her?
No, it means take him away from her.
Oh, like that takeaway. Okay, I thought she
Because
meant...
they've already taken it away from them away from her now. But like that's also probably the motive behind this entire thing, because the entire government is worried about taking her kids away.
Right. Okay.
We're coming up on 25 minutes. I haven't given you a warning. There's only 20 seconds left. We're at 84. I will give you another minute.
What's the goal?
There's 126 people in here. We're just trying to get to 90.
So please, for yourself, there's only 3 people left in this world that I love with all my heart, and I would die for. If I had it to do over again, God, I don't know what I would have done.
Killed your kids again? Shot them better?
But I can't. It's all over, so now I have to go on, and I have to do what's best for my kids now, and you. You can't make me quit loving you, and everything I do is because I love you. I quit
you.
I wish I knew how to quit you.
calling you because you seem to know what you want, and if that's what you want, fine.
What is she talking about?
I don't know.
Is she talking about the lie detector test or not wanting her?
At this point, Chris, she was also still working under the premise that she had been abused by her father and she had a horrible upbringing. So that's not why she's not bringing up her parents. She's not bringing them up because she forgot about them. But she later goes back on that, of course, because then her parents become her everything.
Mm-hmm.
I still hope one of these days you'll straighten out, and I'm not going to nag you about it.
Poor Meow.
Because you're old enough to know what you want.
Yeah, Meowgarita's
But
trying
I'm still
so
going to love
hard.
you when trouble comes, and these fucking detectives are trouble, nothing but.
We hit 90, so I guess we get another 10-minute break. Well, I'll give you 10 minutes this time. 10 minutes to think about it.
Were you
They want
punishing
to
him?
sacrifice.
What?
Were you punishing him?
No, I just was trying to
No.
make him understand.
Be a better person the next day.
Yeah, how he could be a better person. I wasn't teaching him a lesson.
Somebody for their own good name. And I don't want it to be you. Or Charlene. I don't think she did it.
How many times is she going to say, I don't think she did it on this call?
She didn't.
But if they get a hold of one of those letters, they'll think she did it. Damn it, don't you
They'll just think it's a woman pissed off trying to protect her husband. Diane, Jesus.
You know what they're trying to pin this on me for?
Why?
I think that if I killed my kids, that you'd come back to me.
Yeah. Duh. That's the most obvious motive, Diane.
That's more feeble than Charlene writing me a letter threatening to get even.
No, I would say Charlene killing your kids in order to keep her husband, who doesn't want to date you because you have kids, is a weaker argument than you killing your kids to get with the man that doesn't want kids.
Still stupid.
I mean, both of them are stupid, right? But only one of them makes logical sense.
I'm simply trying to talk sense. You're a logical person. Anyway, please read the letter. It will help you to understand
You're muted, Sima.
exactly what's happening here. When I'm talking on the
Is this still about the polygraph that she's carrying?
Yeah,
on?
this is the polygraph panic call.
phone, my emotion gets in the way. Emotion has no place in this right now. I love you, and that, I suppose, in a way, that's an issue, because otherwise I wouldn't be going to this trouble. If the kids knew I was talking to you, they'd think we were conspiring. And I'm not. I'm simply trying to tell you what's going on. This judicial system in this state, I don't know how they are in other states, so I can't say, but in this state, this city, in this county, rather, is bad. Very bad.
Who else says that kind of thing?
Lorne.
Lord. The motto is come on vacation, leave on probation, come back on revocation.
I'll slip this over. And they have to clean up their act. People are running around and they're afraid because somebody killed Cheryl. Somebody destroyed us. And that person is still out there. And if they can turn it around and make it look like just a crazy in-family thing, the whole county is safe. And that's all they're trying to do. It also makes them look like heroes because they were right
Double
from the
D's are
beginning.
usually a good look.
Double D's are usually a good look. I mean, I think Dan D's behind, but I don't know if she's got him.
But
They
I'm
didn't
just
waste
saying,
any.
considering our previous topic of conversation.
Oh,
Tits.
Hi.
All night it's been tits, Dandy.
sure.
Can I give you boobies?
Get up with soap on your nipples.
Looking for somebody else. One of the detectives, when I was in the hospital the first time, came to me and said, Diane, if you had shot the kids, what would you do with the gun? I said, I don't know, a couple things. I suppose first of all, I'd probably take it to the top of a mountain and bury it where nobody would find it.
So they literally gave you the hypothetical, which you answered. What would you do with a murder weapon? I don't know. Couple things.
They said, well, if you didn't have time for that, what'd you do? And I said, probably throw it in the river.
Okay.
You know what I found out later?
What's
From
that?
that day on, they started diving into the river.
Duh.
Yeah.
Come on.
No shit.
Diane.
Stupid bastard.
They never found the gun though, right?
No.
So
You know what they did after I said I threw it in the river? They started looking in a river.
They dove at least 3 times, maybe more, because they just assumed that I did it. Therefore, they were justified in diving the river. You know what they turned up? Nothing. Because I didn't throw the gun in the river. I didn't have the damn gun. But they did it.
I didn't
because of
throw the
that.
gun in the river. I buried it.
I buried it on top of a mountain.
They searched the grasses and the shrubs in the area where the kids were shot, figuring that I just chucked the gun out the window, I guess. And they didn't find it because the stupid asshole that shot us kept it. But they didn't think of that. They spent thousands of dollars looking for that gun. And now they can't go to the people and say, gee, we were wrong. She didn't do it.
No, they're just going to go, we can't find the gun.
Yeah, they looked for it. They couldn't find it.
Not that, oh, she didn't do it. We didn't find the gun. She didn't do it, folks.
And they have wasted, it's almost 7 weeks now. They have wasted 7 weeks and have not looked for the man that did this because they were so fucking positive that I did it. How do they go back and justify that to people in Springfield and Eugene? They can't.
I don't know. Listen.
Can't justify it. That's why they're so damn determined to hang somebody nearby. I just don't want it to be you. It can't be me because it's been proved I didn't do it.
Okay. Well, listen. I got to go take a shower. I'm filthy.
Listen, I've had enough crazy for today.
Yeah.
I'm sure Diane heard that a lot. Listen, I am filthy now. I need to take a shower.
I gotta do something.
How did I get to this point?
Yeah.
What was I thinking?
Why did I risk my marriage for this crazy idiot?
Please?
If you want to talk to me, you got a pencil?
Okay.
Okay, 963-3679. I don't want any hang-up phone calls, Diane.
Nick?
Just don't say anything.
She almost sounds like, what's her name? Sarah Boone at some point. Nick.
He does.
It's very, I mean, because she was younger than she was, but I don't know.
And in this stretch of call in particular, I feel like I hear Sarah a lot in her.
Yeah.
At night, and don't call me in the morning when I'm getting ready to go to work. If you want to talk to me, call me after work, all right?
That's fine. How come you have a 963 number?
Well, I don't know. Because I do. I've had my number changed 400 times.
Don't you live in Tempe?
In Tempe? No, I live in Chandler. You know where I live.
On Orchid.
Tempe.
That's Chandler.
I know, but it used to be an 838 number.
Jackie says her voice sounds like a public toilet flushing.
Mm.
Well, this whole paranoia about, your number's different, right? It's not going to get anywhere.
I don't live there. That house is sold.
Oh, very good.
So, call me at that number, and don't call me at the post office because I can't think about you and think about doing 14 routes at the same time.
Why would he
Okay.
give her his number?
So she doesn't call the post office anymore. She's bombarding him like, hey.
Well, he called her.
I know, because
Why?
she was calling him. Like,
I see.
you know what I mean?
Tiring.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah.
Are you and Charlene together?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's her
You were
concern.
under investigation for murder
Of your child.
of your child, with the theory that you're doing it to get him back, and now you are questioning about the phone number, and you are questioning if you're back together with your ex-wife.
Okay. Just curious.
Okay.
Why would you allow me to call you then?
I'm giving you a chance to act right. Okay?
Yeah. You're crazy.
Yeah, well, I'll probably always be. So, if you want to tell me something, you call me, all right?
That's fine.
Okay, well, I'm going to go take a shower.
All right. I love you, Nick.
I know that, Diane.
Think about
I love you. I know
Yeah.
I know that. I know that.
Still.
what I said, please.
All right.
It holds a lot of weight. If you knew what was going on here, you'd know.
All right.
And please read the letter. It is very important.
I
All
will.
right.
All right.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right. Okay, now I'll go to call 3.
Hello?
Hello. Diane, did you get the letter?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. I've got one more creepy thing to add to it. Brainwashing. I'm never going to get my kids back.
So,
Next call, you have reached a number that is no longer in service.
so this is 2 days after the last call before.
And they are teaching my kids that I am a terrible person. So that's the system. So,
What'd you turn Steve in for?
arson,
Arson on what, Diane?
burned Greg's trailer.
You burned your trailer.
I don't know that.
Oh, okay. Jesus. You told me that.
Car theft, insurance fraud.
Okay, Jesus. I don't know, Diane.
I had to get rid of Steve.
I had to get rid of Steve. Totally normal.
Like you had to get rid of the kids.
Oh, that's
Oh,
whoa. Throw down the gauntlet. Coming out swinging.
damn, Nick.
Nick. Look at the balls on Nick.
Nick.
Yeah, she does sound different. I think she's I think
Disgusted.
I think she's emotionally distressed at this point. She's no longer trying to manipulate with her.
Yeah, she's not trying to get laid anymore.
All right, let's just hear that juicy bit again.
Yeah, you got to play that again.
I had to get rid of Steve.
Like you had to get rid of the kids.
I didn't do
Whoa! Wait, I yelled over it. I think she said I didn't do that.
Get rid of the kids.
I didn't do that. You know that.
I don't know, Diane. I really don't know. You know, your stories, the articles and shit, there's some guy in Chandler that gets the paper.
Which paper?
The Springfield paper.
Oh, yeah, you don't want
There's
your
one
story.
guy that he
Okay.
delivers the paper
So you know
to.
what's going on.
And that's
Well,
how
I've
he's
been
reading the paper.
What?
There's one guy that he delivers the paper to, and that's how he's reading the paper. He can't just get the paper.
Why? When you get the paper for free?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this is the 80s.
So
It's
there's
like
only
free,
one guy who
like
gets the
free
paper.
cable.
You'd think everyone gets the paper. What kind of illiterate?
This man is fucking Diane Downs. I don't
Yeah,
think
that's right.
he's too literate.
I have no questions.
Articles, shit, it's common knowledge.
Well, I didn't do it.
Okay, your story's doing well, I don't know.
Go on. I want to hear what you're going to say.
It don't sound good, Diane. Just like I told you the other night when I talked to you.
Don't sound good,
No, it shouldn't.
Diane.
No,
I
it's
like this. I like this guy's voice.
Me too.
It don't sound good, Diane.
I can't believe he's only 30.
No, he's pushing 60.
Doesn't sound good at all, does it?
No, not a lick. And you turned Steve in for something that you two did that shit together. What are you doing?
He burned Greg's trailer.
I'm not talking about Greg's trailer. I'm talking about your trailer. Well, but you know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Okay,
Yeah, you
pause
don't
a
want to
second.
fess up to nothing.
I'm getting really confused with my geography here. I thought these things were happening in Arizona.
No, she's in Oregon. He's in Arizona.
Because he keeps talking about Chandler and Tempe and
Yeah, they were
Those are
in
places
Arizona, and she moved to Oregon.
so this crime was committed in Oregon.
Yes.
Holy shit. Up until now, I thought this crime was committed in Arizona.
Well, if you'd watched episode 1 and 2, you would know that. But
There's no.
can't bother you.
Maybe you should read one of the many poems I say. Just one of them.
Yeah, just one of the poems.
And here's a poem that I wrote.
We can't be together, but I know you'll wait.
Diane, I don't know what is the problem.
The problem is I did not shoot my kid, and I can prove it.
Well, I hope
But
so.
these are long distance calls.
Right, that's why she was earlier like, why didn't you call collect? He's like, no, I can afford it.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
I don't believe you, Diane. I just don't believe you.
Tell me why.
Because you're a liar and your story makes no sense.
Number one, I don't believe you'd stop for any motherfucker in the middle of the road at 11 o'clock at night.
And a motherfucker.
At all with your children. If you love your children all as much as you say, you would never do that. Never. I just know you too well. You'd never do that. And I think that's probably the biggest thing. And that I told you that I wasn't moving to Oregon, didn't want to be a daddy. I think you just decided to get rid of him.
That doesn't hold water, because you said that how many times before, Nick, and you always changed your mind.
Yeah, well, I didn't change my mind the last time.
It always takes you 3 months.
Oh, okay.
Besides, believe it or not, you aren't worth murder.
Oh, snap. You ain't worth it, Nick. You ain't worth me killing my kids.
Right away.
Meaning there is some value that could be attained? Like, you're not worth enough, Nick. Now, this guy, maybe I could kill my kids for him, but not you,
There's
Nick.
somebody who's worth it. I mean, that's not completely ridiculous.
I'd hope nobody or no reason would be worth murder.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Nick. Thank you again.
Nick is just shooting from the hip.
Yeah.
Well, I wish you'd read some articles from Eugene, Register Guard, or Cottage Grove, or the Oregonian. Springfield News wants to paint. Obviously, that's the one you're getting.
Well, I think that's the one. You know, I don't know.
It must be pretty traumatizing, actually.
You know, I guess.
What?
To have an affair with Diane Downs, period. But also that then she shoots her children because you told her, you know, like, ugh.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, it might be traumatizing, but at the same time, like, it'd be like, well, she's gonna, if she's in that, well, she's eventually gonna do it, or she might have killed me or my wife or whatever, right?
Well, the whole thing, all of that is, you know.
Yeah, all of it's traumatizing. Like, just she.
But you would have to believe they're actually capable of murder beforehand. Like, if I would understand some, like, you know, it would be more like that being like, oh, I thought she was crazy. She could kill somebody, but I didn't say anything, right? But if you don't actually think they're capable of killing somebody, they're just crazy.
Like, to find that out and have no idea. I mean, how would you ever think that anyone, even if they're crazy, would do that?
Yeah.
And the way she did it, too.
Yeah. And the reason she did it. Ugh.
Hungry like the wolf.
Say, no, never mind. They are, never mind. I guess I figured that I could talk to you about all this and expose everything. But I
expose it all.
guess I was wrong.
I guess I was wrong. Even you're bought into their lies now, Nick.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
Well, Diane, You can talk, but, you know, I read your letter. I've listened to you talk the last 2 times. I just don't know.
If you don't know, then why do you condemn me?
I hope you didn't do it. I'll be real honest. I hope you didn't do it.
Nick, if I had done it, would there be some evidence? Anybody that does something that horrible screws up somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I guess it'll all come out in the wash then, Diane. I hope I'm wrong. I hope you didn't do that. I swear with all my heart, I hope you didn't do that.
Nikki, if I had done that, would I have left my kids to suffer?
Yes. I mean, if you would do that, what the fuck do you care about that?
Well, the problem is she doesn't realize that people would easily believe she is that stupid, right?
But also, would you leave her kids to suffer? I mean, once you shoot your kids, I'd say all bets are off.
Yeah. Yep.
You know.
Well, if you did it, you sure didn't do it right.
That's right. Anybody that would do that on purpose would make sure that they finish the job.
No.
What did she just say?
Anybody who did that would make sure they finished the job. What she says.
That's what I heard. All right.
Yeah.
I mean, she says that on TV as well and stuff. Being like, look, she says that in her parole hearings. Like, if I was doing this, I'm not stupid. I would have killed them. Yeah. It's the classic narcissistic denial, being like, no way, I'm not that dumb.
I would be a much better murderer.
I can't be that dumb. My entire ego's attached to it.
They're teaching my kids to say things.
Oh, okay.
It's called rehab, Diane Downs.
Yeah, we have to teach them how to talk again. That's what they're teaching them.
They're teaching them to walk around and
say hello. Grapefruit.
Yeah, like they're constantly putting them in therapy thing for like
They're training them. They're training them.
They're training them. Yeah, that's exactly what they're feeding them.
Exactly, Zay Chris. She thought she did kill them, or at least she was taking her time to wait.
Yeah, stretch it out. Bide your time as most you can.
Sofa, reporting live from my sofa, did something on the last hearing this morning, I think, and he was like, just think about that ride. Like she shot them, and now she's listening to them die. Like there's got to be like a death rattle and like all kinds of like whimpers and cries, you know.
Well, that's why she's listening to Duran as well. She's cranking up like,
yeah,
la 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 la.
And
my name is Rio, and I dance upon the stage.
And she has her own gunshot wound that she self-inflicted.
Yeah, and that smarts.
Can't tie my shoes for a damn month.
About a gun and about certain events of that day. But none of it's true, and I can prove it. They're fucking up real bad, Yank, and I can prove it.
Well, then you got nothing to worry about.
I know. I'm not worried.
I can prove I'm innocent. They're fucking up real bad. I'm not worried. The criminal justice system is corrupt. They're trying to hang somebody for it. I know I didn't kill my kids. They know I didn't kill my kids. I'm never going to see my kids again. I'm not worried.
They're not going to go looking for the real person who shot 3 kids. That's ridiculous. Why would they do that? Do
you think OJ got the I'm going to search for the real killer from Diane Downs?
I think it was Robin who said that she probably wrote the foreword to that book.
This is before that, though. Like,
well, she was still around to write the
foreword. Yeah, okay. But I mean, she's already saying, like, well, no, I guess, yeah. She's saying, I have no idea. I wouldn't even know where to start.
It's a similar attitude, for sure.
Well, Diane, you probably start with the person who saw them last before they were killed, which was you.
The only thing I'm worried about is one thing.
What's that?
I'm never going to get my kids back.
Well, if you didn't do it, you'll get them back.
Nick, I'll get their bodies back. You know
what?
Totally normal, logical. because whoever did this is going to finish the job. Don't you guys understand? I'm going to get their bodies back in coffins. The real killer's going to get them.
What kinds of kids I'm going to get back?
Well, you told me they were already in pretty bad shape and they just have to heal, right?
They aren't physically that bad.
Okay.
I'd say they're physically terrible.
One of them still can't walk.
One of them can't walk. The other one had to be retrained how to talk.
And has speech
Diane.
impediments and
Yeah. But they're not that bad. I can't tie my damn shoes. I
Yeah.
bet they can.
I was
Look,
gonna
one
say,
of them,
they don't have it as bad as Diane.
hello.
Daniel doesn't even need to tie his own shoes anymore. He's got a wheelchair. People push him around. I don't get pushed around. Come on, Diane.
Then it's just the mental strain on them. I imagine it'd be hard on anybody to get shot.
They're
Especially
fine.
little kids. It'll just take time for that.
Walk it off.
I know it. They're doing quite fine, actually. The last time I saw Danny, he is about as normal as any kid could be.
As
The
normal
kid
as a
doesn't
little
even
kid could be.
Other than the paraplegic part. But
Yeah.
not saying that makes them abnormal, but it is definitely a change if you've grown up like that.
Fine and dandy.
I'm gonna set the live. We're still keep going, but does 6:15 p.m. work tomorrow for you, Suma? I know you said you can't join, right, Exteric, or do you want to do
No.
7:15?
No, I didn't say I couldn't join.
6:50. Either is good.
You good with 6:15?
Mm-hmm.
I just said I don't know yet.
Well, what 6:15 or 7:15? What one works better?
15 is better for me because I'm 3 hours
Okay.
later than you. But if you have to
6:15 p.m. it is.
You have to make it later. That's okay.
He
Pacific.
has a handicap. He is not.
6:15 Pacific will be part 2 tomorrow.
Hold on a second. Hold on.
Okay, what's that? Hi, Lady Widow.
I think this is just dead air for a little bit. For a long bit.
Why?
She says, I'll be right back.
Oh, I thought he just didn't stop the recorder.
Well, I mean, he didn't.
My mommy had a gun.
Okay.
Hello?
Back finally?
Sorry, that lady. See, Nick, this is what's been going on. I got threatened today because of what they put in the newspaper. Honest to God, Nick, they're brainwashing my kids. They're teaching Christy to say, my mommy had a gun, my mommy shot me. Well, Christy won't admit it. She says, no, I don't think my mommy shot me, but they're teaching her that. They disallowed me to see the kids. And for 3 weeks, they've been conditioning the kids to
Who, the
different
FBI
ways.
guys?
They will
Yeah, FBI guys, detective guys, all the guys are conditioning Christy to say, your mom did this. And she's like, I know my mom didn't damn do it. Why does she have a southern accent, by the way? Like, wait.
And if she's not allowed to see her kids, then how does she know how great her son is doing?
The news. They must be doing good. They're turncoat actions, turning on their mother.
Benedict Arnold's those kids.
Benedict Arnold's. That's what I should have called them. Benedict and Betty.
go to the kids and they will say, your mommy took you out for a car ride and you got hurt very badly. You were shot. A terrible person hurt you. Does your mommy own a gun? Suggestive things like that. And then
That's not a suggestion. There was no suggestions in there. A terrible person did this. Fact. Does your mommy own a gun? Question. What is wrong with her? Honestly, you can't be this dumb and get I don't know.
they say, then they leave. And then they come back and Christy says, where's my mommy? And they say, well, your mommy's a suspect. We think that she shot you until we find out and see her. Then they leave. Then they come back. And Christy says, I want to see my mom. No, it's safer that you don't see her. You see what they're doing? Totally conditioning the kids. It's gotten to the point that Christy is afraid when my name is mentioned now. She's afraid. Because they're teaching Christy and Danny. Danny is now saying, my mommy ran over me in his car. Where in hell is Danny going to get an idea like that? Because he wasn't run over by his car. But they're teaching these things to be afraid of.
Well, not according to your statement. Right.
Me. There was a lady that called this morning. And she said that her little girl was raped. Her daughter's little girl was raped.
Let me guess. This is going to be another suspect.
And
A woman called
who? How does she know about this?
A woman called her this morning. That's what she started with. A woman called me this
Oh, I
morning.
see. Right. I
And
forgot
told me
she
her little girl was raped. So now this is going to be another suspect.
Yeah.
So predictable. I mean, I could be wrong. I haven't heard this call before, but let's just see.
I bet he had bushy hair.
The little girl went to wake her mommy up and told her mom, I have to go to the bathroom. She took her to the bathroom and there was blood all over her pajamas and everything. They were moving and two friends of theirs, female friends, said, stay the night here. The little girl was sleeping on the couch. One of those guys raped her, okay? So she took the little girl to the hospital. They worked on the little girl, and they asked the little girl, did your mommy do this to you? She goes, no, my mommy doesn't have a wiener. You know, the little girl knew what happened. The little girl was 4. She knew what had happened to her. Well, CSD got involved, of course. They took the little girl away, and
Of course, they got involved in meddling in child sex assault cases. They're meddling, the sticky fingers of a meddling bureaucracy. Come on. I guess this probably isn't going to be a suspect.
disallowed the mother to see the little girl. And now, it's been a year and a half, and now they get tape recordings. She still hasn't seen her daughter. They get tape recordings of the little girl saying,
I doubt the detective asked if your mom has a penis. I mean,
Carolina says she was allowed to visit them for 2 hours every day. So why is she saying that she's not allowed to see them? Oh, because she's a liar.
that's right. And who knows if she exercised the 2 hours a day? Did
Right.
she?
She could have been busy getting, you know what?
Yeah. Got to get this.
my mommy did this to me, my mommy did that to me. Total mind control. They have totally
I'll get it
changed
when
the
you-
girl over. They will not bring charges against the mother, of course, because they know that it won't stand up in court the way that they condition the girl. But they're stealing the kids. They're possessing the kids and turning them against their parents.
Diane, those kids know what happened, and they'll always know. So they can't change anything.
Christy doesn't remember. She has asked me for 6 weeks what happened to me. She doesn't remember, and now these people are starting to fill it in for her, and for all she knows, it could be true. That's what I'm saying. I'm never going to get my kids back. Even when this is over, my kids are going to be so afraid of me. I really fear that they're going to be in foster home for the rest of their lives. I'll never be able to live with me because the mention of mommy or seeing mommy strikes fear. And it's happened to this lady that just called me told me the same thing that happened to her. They took their kids away, so they had like 3 kids or something like that. They stole.
I always love how everyone is contacting Diane. All these strangers.
Yeah.
Have you ever been I don't know. I guess I couldn't say because I've never been famous, right? But I mean, it's just it's so rare. Even with Sarah, but she's worldwide famous, right? But it's only like a handful of people that bother reaching out to her in like a positive way. Nobody's going, I know how a suitcase can kill somebody without being intentional.
Which is from the CSD and the DA's office and such. Took the kids away from her. She was trying to be very brief, but I got her address and I didn't get back to her. Another lady called and said that she knew of a lady who doesn't like to wear clothes. So she doesn't wear clothes inside the house. She doesn't wear clothes. Somebody was spying on her one time and saw that she wasn't wearing clothes and reported her to CSD because she had a 6-month-old baby, which she was breastfeeding. Well, they arrested the woman, threw her in jail, took her child away from her, and tried to press charges for molesting the child because she didn't wear clothes while she was breastfeeding.
I highly doubt that is the story. Look at this naked breastfeeding mother. To jail with you, you harlot. You're muted, Suma.
I just this morning or last night watched a body cam thing about this woman who was arrested for CSAM on one of her accounts. She was, like Snapchat or whatever, and she kept claiming that it was just videos of her breastfeeding.
Well, no, but that's okay, but that's CSAM. Yeah. What she's saying is they arrested her because she was naked and breastfeeding.
Yeah, I know, but that's what that woman was saying too. Is my point.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, wait a minute, but how is that? Because she's not recording herself. I don't understand. How is it illegal?
I don't know what she's doing, but my point is that sounds like a story that either is just completely false or made up by somebody who's, people don't get arrested for breastfeeding, is what I'm saying.
Right. Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
This is the system we're up against, and I am up against. And that's why the newspapers come out so back-assward. They only see it, the Springfield news, sees it from DA's point of view. I wish you could see the other articles. The newscasts are different. Everything is, different. I didn't do this, Nick, and I don't have to tell you that, because it really shouldn't matter to you one way or the other.
I think it would matter one way or the other. If she didn't kill her kids, that's probably a positive. If she did, it would be negative. Or is she saying it won't matter one way or the other? No, I don't understand.
Maybe it should. I don't know. I don't know. I get so upset with this whole thing. I get tired of defending myself to people.
I can understand that.
Shanika, I'd be in jail otherwise. Oh, snap! Girlfriend, what?
We had some guy call tonight and say you all should get the death penalty. Now we aren't
You all? Her and the kids?
even safe here. Some kook could come and just blow my head off because he thinks the judicial system isn't going fast enough, and I didn't do it. I'm being victimized again. And the ones that are allowing
victim,
this
Diane.
are the DA's office, the Lane County Sheriff's Department, CSD, and various attorneys. They all get together and hold hands and say, don't you dare let her have those kids.
They all get together and hold hands. What kind of meeting is that? I never saw an episode on Law and Order where everyone's holding hands and
They also sing Kumbaya as they do,
Jets, the dog of dogs.
He is the dog of dogs.
Basketball, give me that ball because I'm gonna dunk it.
They've admitted in court, Christy, like I was saying, Christy says, no, my mommy didn't shoot me. And they said, don't let Elizabeth Downs see her kids because in time Christy will remember that her mommy shot her. In other words, when we're finished conditioning her, then she'll know. She'll be able to say it. And that's why I'm fighting. Because it happens to a lot of people.
Jesus.
And if I don't say something, Nick, if I had kept my mouth shut, none of this would have happened. It would have blown over. But I'm telling the people what's going on. I'm telling them what the sheriff's department's doing.
It's like they don't believe
I'm telling
me.
people what the DA's office is like, and CSD. And when this is all over, it's going to be more than just getting me free, because I can get...
Chris, who's giving her this info? It's always these random strangers. She says in her parole hearing that it'd be people that's coming up to her on the mail route or calling her. They're just, that's what I was saying. It's just so weird that all these strangers are reaching out to her to report all these crimes. Meanwhile, they're not reaching out to the police. And meanwhile, the police is not listening to her reporting all these crimes. It is such a corrupt system.
I'm surprised she's not saying she's getting death threats.
No, she did say, she just said a little bit ago, she said, somebody said y'all should get the death penalty. And that's why I was like, y'all, you and the kids, like, kill all of you. Basketball, give me the ball because I'm gonna go get.
Get me free real easy. It's going to be pretty easy to prove I didn't do this.
I thought you said it was already proof, Diane. She's just self-soothing, I think, at this point, right?
I think so.
But it's not just that anymore.
Yeah, what is the point of this call in particular?
To get her man back.
Well, did she call him or he called her?
I don't know.
I don't know either, but I mean, I think if he called her, it was to be like, you did it, bitch.
Yeah, because he did start off strong, be like, no, you did it. And these tapes are going to help so much.
What else is it?
I got to stop it from happening to somebody else. What happens the next time somebody's a victim?
Okay, well, you need to win first and then go for that approach.
I'm going for both right now. They work hand in hand. If I can prove, I can't prove myself yet because any time that I try to prove myself innocent, they use it against.
Kim stole my fish up. The proof is on a thumb drive she can't open. Yeah, it's actually locked in my briefcase. I forgot the combination. It's right here. Actually, it's out my trunk. Let me go get it. I'll be right back, detectives. Hold on.
I have
There's
to wait.
part of me that thinks she's saying they'll never give me my kids back because she thinks she's gonna get, go like not be in jail forever, in prison forever, and she's trying to set up things like, well, I still won't have my kids. I mean,
I don't know. I think she's trying to do it as
to look like a mother.
to try and influence Knickerbocker from like testifying or thinking she did it, right?
Maybe.
Like it's just a sympathy play, right? Well,
yeah, I mean, it's hard to imagine it could be anything.
because in her simple 2-cell brain, she thinks mothers who kill kids don't want their kids.
Right.
If I say I want my kids, therefore, how could I be mom killer? Innocent.
Yeah.
So they bring an indictment, and then we blow them up. And there are so many things they have said, Nick. We went to court a couple days ago.
Nonetheless, I have to live without them.
Nonetheless, I still have to live without them.
Yep.
But I've been punished enough.
I'm never going to drink again. Alcohol is a shitty thing.
I will take this.
Please. When I tell you.
And
With everything else I have going on in my life, which is bubkiss.
I'm here fighting for him now. I'm still here supporting him.
when was it? Yes, it was yesterday. I went to court yesterday to try and get visiting rights back for my kids. And they said some of the most ludicrous things in court. And I went home and I made notes and I wrote down everything that they said that the kids said against me I could prove was not right. I can prove that what the kids said was not possible.
Tell us what the kids said.
But we can't say that now because then they find a way to doctor it up.
Oh, you can't tell us the proof because they'll doctor. Oh, shit. Diane, you are in a pickle.
Didn't you write him a whole long letter telling him? What was that? I don't remember.
Well, no, but that was just what was going on. Now she has the proof, but she can't say the proof because they're gonna twist it.
Yeah.
Oh.
She's in a real
She can't give them the proof. Man.
Rock and a hard on.
Rocking a hard on. I'm so guilty I'm under a rock. You know who that D-Mac. D-Mac, that's my name. Coming straight out with a shaver cane.
And they could fit their plan.
Thought she was wanting to be shaved, down there.
There are things about, well, I can't tell you. But I can prove it. But if I do it now, it doesn't work. I have to wait till they indict me, and they won't. They even said it in the paper, they won't indict me.
Well, then what are you worried about if they're never going to indict you? Jesus.
They won't press charges.
They're not going to press charges. Oh. But you sound like you're in the clear, Diane.
What's the problem?
But they won't give me my kids either.
I
Oh,
can't believe
that's
she was on.
You
She went
tried
so
to-
long without being arrested.
Yeah, she didn't get arrested until like February of 84,
That's
I think.
crazy.
You tried to kill all of them. Why would you want them back?
Yeah.
Because this mother who would kill her kids wouldn't want them back. That's why I want these little bastards back.
And now they're not even like, now they're damaged.
I mean, I would say the indictment waited because they were still they were diving in the river, right? They're doing all trying to find. I mean, this is early 80s, so CSI wasn't what it is now, but they were still collecting all the stuff, right? Well, if we can't find the gun, let's, make sure we have an airtight case. We've got the kids out of her control, so there's no like chance she's going to kill them. If she still had the kids, I think it probably would have come much sooner.
Yeah.
Right.
That we're not going to allow.
Yeah.
They're going to wait. They have no physical evidence against me. All the tests prove I didn't do it. The only thing they have is the word of my kids.
The word of the victims. And what do they know? Nick, I'm telling you, my kids are stupid. They don't know who shot them.
They'll listen to whatever anyone tells them to say.
Nick, they're so stupid. They didn't even flinch, or they didn't even like attempt to move when I was pointing the gun at them. Okay. Whoa, wait. I mean, that's not what I meant. I had to stop to reload and they still didn't run. These are idiots.
It's dumb.
And my kids say that I didn't do it, so they have to keep teaching my kids that I did it. And the reason they're doing it is simple. They lost their bond election. I told you that.
The
What?
bond election. Huh?
They've run out of money. They've run out of cops. And they're looking like a bunch of assholes.
Oh, they've run out of money and cops. There's no more cops in Oregon at this point.
They're the ones looking like a bunch of assholes.
They look stupid.
Yeah.
They are. And they have to clean this case up because I've made such a big deal of it.
She looks amazing, but they look dumb.
I mean, she's thinking, what is this, July of 83? She's probably looking at a primary run at this point.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going for governor.
Women
Well,
of-
I know you were on the front lines.
Yes,
Front
I
page.
know. Almost every time I'm in the front page. And on the news. The 5:30, 6 o'clock, and 11 o'clock.
But the
And
press
it's
is on your
only
side.
because I am going to tell people what their legal system like is in Lane County. It's crappy. These people run this place without any regard for the law at all. There was a guy here. There was a girl that was kidnapped. And
Well, this is either going to be another irrelevant story or a third suspect.
don't tell this to anybody because the guy doesn't want the case opened again because they already tried to hang him once.
Well, then it'd be double jeopardy.
This girl got kidnapped, and this guy overheard street talk, found out where the girl was. He couldn't get her out because of the circumstances. He went to the sheriff's department and said, please help me get her out. They said they thought he was a quack. Well, the girl ended up dead, and the guy had gone. She got murdered. The guy had gone to the sheriff's department and said, or police, whoever it was, and said, I have all this evidence. I can prove to you. I know where she's at. I know who she's being held by, et cetera, et cetera. Well, the girl ended up dead, and the police looked like fools because they didn't listen to him. So they broke into his house, they stole his evidence, and then they turned it around and tried to pin the murder on him. But he didn't do it, so they couldn't. And it all died down. It just went away. The murderer was never found. Another guy, somebody that I know that I just found out today, was shot 4 years ago by a woman, and somebody saw this woman do it. You know what they did to her? They watched her for a year and let her go. She was never prosecuted at all. They pick and choose who they want to prosecute, who they don't.
Yeah, they're just running around.
There's no discretion. There's just, they have no respect for the law. They simply do as they damn well please. And somebody has to speak up and say, don't do that anymore. You can't keep hurting these people. There was a 7-Eleven clerk that got murdered down here, and they arrested 2 boys. The 2 boys that reported finding the clerk. They arrested those 2 kids about 2 weeks after it happened and said it was overwhelming evidence. Well, they let him go 3 days later, saying there wasn't enough evidence. But we are sure that those are the kids that did it, that type of shit. And making their lives miserable. Now the neighbors go on TV saying, I can't believe that kid still lives in this neighborhood. I'm afraid for my life. You know what, Nick? I don't think they did it. You know why? Because I know damn sure I didn't do it, and that's what they're saying about me.
Well,
She's
then you got
such
no
an out of
problem.
touch lady.
You can just let the world go by, huh?
Well,
One second. Just got back. So that is some bang up logic there, Diane.
Yeah.
Like just the cases she went through. The guy, I put my earphones on so I can't hear at the moment. The guy that was shot, they knew who the woman was and then didn't prosecute her.
Yeah.
The guy that found the kidnapped victim that was murdered, I guess, or whatever. And then they didn't convict, they didn't prosecute. And then the 2 kids that robbed the store, they didn't prosecute them. And that all means that's why they're prosecuting Diane. What? This is so stupid.
I mean,
You can't do this anymore. And she knows she's you know what? I think they're innocent because I know I didn't do it. 2 totally unrelated crimes prove each other innocent.
yeah, and also none of that probably is true, and those people probably were guilty.
Yeah.
letting the world go by is a lot of what's, is living. You can't, you better just work on your case and not try to change the world, Diane. You're not going to do it.
I'm just supposed to let them keep doing to people what they've been doing. Letting them steal kids out of homes for no reason at all, just to have the kids emotionally disturbed for the rest of their lives.
Okay, well, go for it then. Shit, I can't tell you what to do.
Yes, you can, you know it.
Where's the other case of that happening besides you and your suspected victims, Diane?
I just can't believe that your attitude is so bitter today.
Well, I read your letter today, and I just...
Oh, that's the problem. Her letter full of crazy got there.
How could that
I just don't know anymore, Jesus.
How could the letter make you bitter? I was simply telling you what's been happening.
I don't know, maybe just about the part you turning Steve in.
I had to do that.
I had to cast suspicion on somebody.
You mean to tell me he hasn't thought she's guilty all along?
I don't know. I mean, it kind of sounds that way, but I think he has. I don't know. Who knows?
Steve was trying to have me thrown in jail for murder. And I couldn't think of any way to get him to shut up. He kept telling him, yes, she did it. I know she did it. I'm sure she did it. I'm absolutely positive. And the more he said it, the more they came at me. And they kept standing between me and my kids, and they'd give their dirty looks. And the lady from the DA's office is a real bitch. And it was all because of Steve.
She's a real bitch. This is another incredible flaw in her logic. Let's say her ex-husband has some information, but he's also maybe worried, I knew she made some statement like, I'm going to kill the kids, right? But he didn't report it. So he feels like I could get tied up in that, right? Let's go ahead, get him arrested in jail. So he is 100% primed to be like, I will do a deal. If you give me immunity, I will tell you what she told me, and we can get rid of this whole trailer fire thing. And they're like, yes, thank you, Steve. Way to go, Diane. Way to go.
Idiot.
And they were simply going to indict me on circumstantial evidence just because Steve hates me. Steve hates me that much. And all I did
Was kill his
Nobody
kid
hates you.
All I did was kill my kids.
and his. Well,
And
some-
his.
2 of them were his.
Who can cast the first stone?
He who cast
No, there
the
is
first
no love
stone.
lost between us. And all I did was make sure that what was coming out of his mouth was disputed. That there was no, his reputation was shot. I have since felt a little sorry for Steve, but not a lot, not at all. Especially since, as I said, Nick, I don't know who shot us. And as I said, there are only 2 people that have a motive, and Steve's one of them.
Oh,
And for all I know, Steve ordered this.
and the other Charlene, huh?
I don't think she did it.
Well, who's the other person then?
Steve and Charlene, but I don't think Charlene did it. I don't think Steve did it.
So then
But I
who
don't
did it?
trust-
She just said 2 people have the motive and neither one of them did it.
The
Yeah,
person
Who did it?
without a motive.
wants to
That's
look
who
like
did
she's
it.
Not trying to pin it on someone else, you know.
The person without a motive, which would I, by her logic, include her? Because she has no motive.
Oh, the bushy hair guy.
Bushy hair guy, FBI guy.
The guy who she
FBI
later
guys.
claims to have stopped at the side of the road with her children and gotten high with.
Yeah,
Hold on,
you got any
what?
pot? Yeah, in my trunk. She
She
never
said that?
found no damn pot.
Yeah, she did. That was one of the stories she came up with eventually.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, the guy was parked along the side of the road. He had some beers, and she's like, "You want to smoke?" I got the weed in my trunk, and then when she went to open up the trunk, that's when he shot all her kids.
Yeah.
But they know that's not true because they didn't find no weed residue in my damn trunk.
Anybody.
Sorry, I'm pausing to eat my pizza. Here's like, sorry.
Okay.
So there's no love lost, no. Not between me and Steve. And for the hell that Steve put me through for 8 years, I don't think it's gonna be that bad. It's not revenge. But I don't have to worry about him beating me up anymore. I don't have to worry about him trying to take my kids away anymore. I won't have any kids. And I guess I am getting sort of bitter. I was just thinking I sound bitter.
Yeah, and that also was another motive for you, Diane. You hate your ex-husband who you kill his kids because you said that's his motive. Kill the kids to get back at you, right? So that it would equal both ways there, Diane.
Nobody kills their kids to get back at their spouse. They might kill their kids and themselves and, like, you know, do it like a Josh Powell.
Right.
But no one kills their kids to get back at their spouse. That's
Oh, wait. No, there is one. There is one story. It was one of those Reddit tales, right? Reddit.
no. There was another one too. That Chad guy or whatever his name was, who lost his damn mind and.
Oh, the guy. Yeah, in East Washington. Well, but he died himself. I'm saying somebody that does. He's dead.
No, this one didn't. He went to try. I mean, I don't know.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the person that
Josh
just did
Powell.
it like last. Oh, Josh Powell.
So
He burned
apparently
himself
this
up,
does
though.
happen.
No, Josh Powell. It was a murder suicide. We're saying outside of murder suicide, right?
Yeah.
There was one guy. It was a Reddit mystery. I'll have to look it up. But she was having an affair, and then she killed the kids because he took them from her. Right. So.
I don't like being alone. I never thought I'd ever be alone.
Canadian woman. Tanika says.
And that was in a direct response to him taking the kids, right? It's not like it was the custody had already been established at this point. There wasn't,
I figured my kids would be around for the rest of my life. My kids and their kids and their kids. And that's not it. And I won't get them back. I had one attorney say that once CSD has their hands on your kids, you never get them back. I think she was right.
I rare she was telling the truth. I mean, am I the only one who hears a southern accent in her voice? Like, it's
Not as much as him.
No, a little bit though.
I think it's just the word she used. My darn, yeah, I reckon.
And I don't like being alone,
Getting all kinky.
and I have nothing more to go.
I don't know. Kinky's not Southern.
Elaine Campione. Is the name.
I had one attorney say that once CSD has their hands on
Lane Campione, is that the one I'm talking about, Janika?
I think so.
Or
Well, Tanika was talking about someone in Canada.
oh, might have been in the kid. I don't know. Yeah, what he found out she was having an affair. She went on Reddit to ask for advice. Everyone's like, "No, don't let her manipulate you." Right, and then
Ontario, and argued that she wanted to get revenge on her ex-husband and was afraid that he would receive custody.
no, this was somebody that lost custody, and then she killed her kids, and then she called up 911 like, "Yeah, I just killed my kids."
Oh yes, yeah. Those people are usually can sometimes get off, not off, but like not guilty by insanity. People who call
Right.
illegally.
Anthony Todd too. Well, but he,
To get even though.
yeah, he just wanted to annihilate his family.
As you do,
Yeah, sometimes. The John List murders, he iced his whole family, but it wasn't to get back at anyone.
See, now that is someone who did it right.
Yeah, he got away with it forever.
30 years he was walking around this.
You know why he got away with it? He was an accountant.
Yeah.
to get him back. I think she was right. And I don't like being alone, and I have nothing more to go for. I have nobody to take care of, nobody to work for, nobody to hug and love. So I'm going to fight. And I'm going to fight the people that deserve it. And that's the Lane County legal system. And
Cool.
I'm going to win.
Okay.
And I'm sorry if you think I'm wrong, but I'm not wrong. Somebody violated me and my kids.
Violated.
Tanika says
Sexually?
her accent is country, not southern.
Okay.
Makes
Do
sense.
we know where she was born in Arizona?
I don't know.
I don't think so. I think I'll have to look it up.
In one of the most horrible ways I can think of. I didn't think anything else worse could happen until the judicial system got their hands in it.
Oh, God.
Now they're ripping us up. Worse.
She's kind of exhausting.
You
Very.
think?
The hearing was like, oh my God.
And she was born in Arizona. Weird. 1930 though. In the Dust Bowl? Oh, that'd be the Midwest.
Didn't go to 1930.
And they're wrong.
Maybe I'm
And
looking at the
everybody
wrong
should
one.
know about it.
Oh yeah, wait. Sorry, I was looking at her parents' birthdays. But yeah, no, that is a little early.
Yeah.
I'm sorry if you think this sounds like a Peyton place.
Yeah.
Or like it's a bunch of made up stuff. But it's not. Which Springfield news article did you get anyway? What's the date?
Oh, hell, I don't know. I read them at the post office.
Oh. I wonder who's getting it. Some guy? Must be Laura.
No, it's a newspaper that gets delivered out on Route 11.
Oh.
It's a news, like newspapers that come in the post office every morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one type of deal.
I did find remember I was talking about why she got kicked out. So she went to Pacific Coast Baptist Bible College in Orange, California, and was expelled after 1 year for promiscuous behavior. And then she married Steve, which I think they met in high school or college. I don't know.
And then her promiscuous behavior continued.
Yeah. She was like having sex in the chapel. I know. I'm
Don't hate the player.
very certain that was one of the things.
How would you like to read something that's a little bit more honest, truthful,
Is it going to be something you wrote, Diane?
Yeah.
unbiased?
Well, that's fine.
Could have said, yeah, I'd like to. You either want to hear the
Really?
truth or you don't.
Did she just say I'd like if it existed or something like that? Like,
I don't know. This is like Letitia Stout, like giving him a hard time. Like, I can't believe you're not going to blah, blah me and yada, yada. And
You either want to hear the truth or you don't.
Oh my God. Where's the truth, Diane? Just say it.
You're so ready to be angry at me for something you read in the Springfield News. Springfield News and KEZI are the only two that don't like me. And they're doing everything they can to paint me in a bad picture.
It's so weird how she keeps oscillating between there's so many. Everyone knows I'm innocent. Only these certain people think I'm guilty. But then nobody is telling the truth. Like, what are you talking about, Diane?
Sure.
why are you talking so much?
Because that's how she used to manipulating people.
Yeah.
Sarah's used to yelling at them.
Just
That's
keep
why she
talking.
yells.
They're just like, okay, fine. It almost worked on the board, on the panel at the.
Yeah. Totally.
You're like, all right.
So obviously I don't give interviews to Springfield News and KEZI. And therefore, they don't.
Yeah, that's dandy. It happened. I mean, he had connections up here, between Utah and Washington. I think he killed him up here.
Don't like me even more. And that's not paranoid, that's truth.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah,
and
well,
writing very bad songs about her and singing them, unfortunately.
and recording, be like, and recording himself trying to like talk about the elephant in the room, about how they're so attracted to each other.
Yeah.
Oh, what it was so sick. I mean, just
That's a
come
very
on.
Typical predator mindset.
That's just the way it is.
Yeah, well, Jesus.
I wish I was in the back of
Well,
that
I'd love
car
to
at
send you
this
something.
moment.
Tanika.
But I don't.
You don't want to be alive anymore?
This woman is just.
She's talking you into suicide?
Is
Get help.
is that her? Is that what she's going for right now?
Yeah, no, that's what I said. These people, they also think they can talk him to death. I mean, might have killed yourself from boredom.
She's like, why would you have found Nick shot dead if there wasn't some maniac on the loose?
Because he killed himself.
Yeah, because it was a suicide. And the phone was off the hook next to him. And he had last spoken to you.
And he wrote a note like, God, she will not shut up.
She won't shut up.
Tell my wife I love her. I can't take it anymore.
I can't do
That's
it
it.
anymore.
I'm done.
I want to embarrass you by writing a song.
Oh, yeah, well, like urgent didn't attract any attention.
That was very important.
What do you say? What didn't attract any attention?
I don't know.
Song.
Oh, yeah, well, like urgent didn't attract any attention.
Urgent didn't attract any attention?
Click Kurt.
Further
Anyone?
back, maybe?
KEZI. And therefore, they are the only two that don't like me. And they're doing everything they can to paint me in a bad picture. So obviously I don't give interviews to Springfield News and KEZI. And therefore, they don't like me even more. And that's not paranoid, that's truth. That's just the way it is.
Yeah, well, Jesus.
Well, I'd love to send you something, but I don't want to embarrass you by writing a song.
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah, well, like urgent didn't attract any attention.
I have no idea.
I think he's intimating that she wrote urgent on the envelope. Urgent!
Oh,
Oh, like urgent didn't attract any attention.
right. It probably attracts more attention when you work at the mail, at the post
Yeah, when you put a big red line, urgent on the letter. I didn't want to attract any attention, though. I just wanted to write you.
Hi, Boom Cheeky.
That was very important.
Boom,
It
what are
has
you
to be
doing
read.
awake at this time at night?
Murdering
Hanging
Oh,
out.
talking to another guy.
another big guy.
Oh, well.
I just wish I knew what the article was that you read. Was it the one about the court hearing? What Christy said and what Danny said?
No, I don't think I read anything about what the children said.
Yeah. But
Ah,
keep your eyes open. You'll run across this.
No, it's coming.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I
Yeah, I
guess I'll
remember
get to read it then.
Bullshooky.
Oh, I'm sure you will.
it's Mr. Vine.
Well, anyway. It's pouring outside.
She always reverts to the weather when she's ready to
Mm-hmm.
when she's buffering.
Mm-hmm.
I'm supposed to talk to the TVs and the newspapers, but I don't. I'm too tired to. I don't want to. I'm sick of it.
I thought you had to get the truth out there, Diane.
But you know what?
What's that?
If I don't do it, they won't hear my side. They won't know the truth.
Exactly. We need the truth out there. Yep.
There's already people out there that hate me because of what they said Christy said. And you know, Nick, Christy damn well been... That's what Charlene said. I sent her that letter I just sent.
Oh God.
What? Christy Damwell didn't. What about the letter sent to his wife? What?
Yeah, the letter that that's what I heard as well.
Oh, I think I know what. Let me hear.
There's already people out there that hate me because of what they said Christy said. And you know, Nick, Christy damn well been... That's what Charlene said. I sent her that letter I just sent.
Not if I understood that less.
Yeah. Christy Damwell didn't understand Charlene wrote in the last letter I sent. That's what I heard. What?
There's already people out there that hate me because of what they said Christy said. And you know, Nick, Christy damn well been... That's what Charlene said. I sent her that letter I just sent.
I don't know.
What the fuck was that?
Something about her daughter doesn't know something within a letter that somebody either she
Charlene
said
sent?
that either Charlene, but she said at the end, she said, I sent. So did Charlene send the letter? Did she send the letter? What the hell are you talking about?
She could not have said what she said.
I think her
Because
brain
it
just malfunctioned.
Yeah. Oh, wait.
Didn't happen. There's no way to have said what she said because it didn't happen.
I see.
Maybe she's trying to say that somebody like Charlene told her daughter to say, hey, it's your mom.
And
There's no
she thinks
way in hell.
Charlene sent it?
I don't know.
Christy could have seen me put a gun in the trunk because I damn well didn't do it.
She didn't see me put a. Cause I love her belief in that statement. Like I damn well didn't like her belief that that is somehow effective. I love that delusional self-confidence of her in those type of statements. But I damn well didn't. Charlene is Knickerbocker's, who's on the phone, his wife, because he was having an affair on his wife with Dan.
And yet people out there believe that.
And plus, Chrissy couldn't see me put the gun in the trunk. She was dying on the floorboard. There's no way she saw me in the trunk.
But
Right.
in any case, I thought she was being brainwashed.
I thought she was dead. There's no way she could have seen me.
Because a woman out of the legal system said it was so. And everybody is following the judicial system blindly. Everybody.
Justice is blind.
You gotta admit, Diane, it looks bad.
It does, but they're just following the justice system blindly.
Yeah.
was raised the same way that I was. You trust government. You trust the cops. They're going to protect you. That's a bunch of bullshit. At least here it is in Lane County. I don't know how it is elsewhere because I've never run in with them before.
Bye, Meowgarita. Good luck on the homework.
Yeah, I'm Meowgie.
Well, they're no fun to deal with. I don't like to deal with it more than I have to.
That's good.
That's good.
Well, Nick, I got my cast off right now. I hate that sucker. I don't know what to tell you. The truth doesn't seem to work.
You haven't said the truth. You haven't given any proof.
Almost like you don't want to believe the truth, I guess.
Oh God, shut up.
Wish I knew why.
This is really a you problem, Nick.
Yeah.
Cops don't want to believe either. Do I look like that kind of a person that I'm just not to be trusted?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not out there, Diane. I don't know.
You're like the poster child.
I mean, by its own essence, unless you're in an open marriage, if you are somebody that is constantly cheating, right, that necessitates lies because you are making up cover stories to hide your cheating. So therefore, by that alone, you are experienced at lying. You are somebody probably that isn't going to tell the truth right away.
Oh, I'm sorry the letter upset you. It wasn't supposed to. Just simply to inform you of what's going on. I didn't tell you about Steve to upset you either. I was just stating all the facts of what's been going on lately so that you're up on all the news. Because I didn't think you would ever want to talk to me again, and I just wanted you to know what's going on. But I guess you didn't.
I just don't like being involved.
You're not involved. How could you be involved? You weren't even here.
Oh, I know it. I stood. And I'm just not. No, I just want to be left alone and be a mailman. And you know that.
Yeah, I do.
Well,
You're my best defense, you know that?
Just what I need to be.
You really are, because you are coming through exactly as I said you would.
What, so 3 months been up or something?
No, you're running like a scared rabbit.
I ain't running. I went down and told them what I knew. I ain't running.
I meant to turn your back on you.
And that was over when you left a long time ago, you know?
I know.
Then why are you bringing it up, Diane? Don't just say, I hate those other people that say, I know, when they just got proven wrong.
yeah.
And everybody says that I shot my kids so that you'd come and pick my hand up and pet me and say, oh, poor Diane. And I said, no, he won't. I know Nick better than that. Nick will run away. I was right.
Wow.
He's not running away. He said, I'm not with you before you left.
You're my best defense and you don't even know it.
He's such an asshole.
Well, I hardly consider it running away. Our time together just was over.
Yeah.
And I was keeping it that way. And then all of a sudden I get 9 million questions from the cop and robber squad.
Real sweeties, aren't they?
They're real dicks when they're investigating child murder.
Yeah.
No coffee. They didn't offer me. They didn't even offer me cream once I bought my own coffee. It's like they thought I was guilty.
Well, they are tiring, time-consuming.
You know who else is tiring? Diane.
Very.
Oh, that's very nice. You know, Nick, for 2 weeks, I really believe they were trying to help me.
Yeah, we know. No, don't tell us. No!
I really
No,
did.
stop it. Stop
There
it.
were things that were said. I was just so tired at that time. I had just been shot. I was very exhausted.
Yeah,
Christy was laying in a bed with tubes going through all parts of her body.
When they thought they said the bullet went through her neck and she shouldn't have been alive, but she still was. Would they
And
lie
I
to me
told
about
them
that?
to
And then they would.
unplug them, and they wouldn't.
Yeah, now they took my rights away. I can't even unplug my own kid.
Yeah.
Danny was, they found out 2 days afterwards that he was paralyzed. And they shipped him to the
Why? You could hear her voice. It is a smile at this. Why are you smiling at this?
said. I was just so tired at that time. I had just been shot. I was very exhausted. Christy was laying in a bed with tubes going through all parts of her body. Danny was, they found out 2 days afterwards that he was paralyzed. And
Did you hear that? The left.
Oh God, that's my favorite.
It's exactly like he found out he was paralyzed.
He's fine now, but
shipped him to the hospital. And I was doing a whole lot of hurting and running back and forth between and trying to answer questions, reenacting the crimes, going back out to the scene with them, doing this whole line. Because I really, honest to God, believe they wanted to help me. You know what? They didn't. They just kept hanging around, waiting for me to say something. They really think I did it.
Like investigating or something.
everyone thinks you did it, Diane.
No, we don't just think you did it. We really think you did it, Diane. The double dog there.
Jet,
Diane?
the dog of dogs.
He is the dog of dogs.
Basketball, give me the ball because I'm gonna dunk it.
You're the only one that knows.
We maybe need to explain what this is.
Let's not.
No, I
actually.
think everyone
not,
knows
let's
we're
not,
just
let's
losing
not.
our minds.
And if you didn't, then you didn't, and you got nothing to worry about. If you did, your ass is gone, I can guarantee it. So, I mean,
That's why I'm not afraid. Look, I'm angry at what they're doing to my kids, at what they're doing to you, what they're doing to me. They don't have the right to do that. That's all I'm doing. I'm trying to fight them. And they're looking like fools in the paper.
Death. That's all I
I'm
want.
going to send
That's
you
all
some
I need.
articles. I want you to know what's really going on here.
Jeff Stacy.
okay.
I want you to see what the investigation doesn't turn up. And what they say about me. And what I say about them. And I want you to know that every time an article comes out, the people are on my side. You know why?
Well, that's what you told me in the letter or on the phone or somewhere.
One of the times.
How did it affect your blood pressure? When I was singing?
No, because they were being lulled to sleep.
Oh.
And I want you to know that every time an article comes out, the people are on my side. You know why?
No, they're
Well, that's
not.
what you told me in the letter or on the phone or somewhere.
Let me guess, because there's no evidence? Because they know how how corrupt it is?
Uh-huh.
Which is it, Diane?
Because I didn't do it. These
Oh, okay. They're on your side because you didn't do it.
people know it.
They know it.
They say there's no way. I've had 2 letters from 2 ladies that said, I know you didn't do it because there's no way you could have done what happened to your kids and still be able to look at them and not crack.
Ah. So 2 ladies wrote you a letter, or they each wrote you a letter. So you got 2 letters from 2 different ladies who both don't understand that you're a complete psycho.
Yeah.
Sounds like proof. I'm pretty sure people wrote Jeffrey Dahmer saying, I know you're innocent because there's no way somebody would eat somebody else.
Yeah, who would do that?
He's like, that's what I've been saying all along. My chair keeps falling.
It's been 7 weeks, Nick. Up until 3 weeks ago, I would look at my kids and I would hurt because I know what they're going to have to go through. Danny is really pretty lucky.
The paralyzed one is lucky.
Yeah.
Healthy. He's paralyzed, but it doesn't bother him.
He's fine with it. He likes it.
Could she
That
be
kid was
more
always
tone
lazy.
deaf?
That kid was always lazy.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't like walking
He was
anyway.
practically paralyzed before. He's fine.
He had no interest in basketball or soccer.
But
So, what was he going to use those legs for anyway?
It's not an emotional thing for him at all. He totally accepts it, and that's life. Christy doesn't
He's remarkably mature for a very young child who's paralyzed.
completely
Almost
take-
as if their brain hasn't fully formed and the implications of what has happened has really dawned on him yet.
yeah, and also bullshit.
the same way. She just totally accepts what's happened to her. But the fact is, Christy, she's just as smart as she always was. The brains are still there. It's just hard for her to get the words to come out.
She's
In other
also
words- What?
she's also fine.
Yeah, she's fine. She just can't talk.
She wasn't much of a thinker before this.
Her brain's there.
Yeah.
But also her brain isn't there because there's no way she could have seen me being the murderer. Right? So her brain's not there. What are you doing, Diane?
And that's got to be hard for Christy because Christy was a very verbal person.
She's a very verbal person, so it's harder on her since she can't walk. Danny wasn't much of a walking person. He doesn't care so much about his legs.
He didn't.
She was
Huh?
He didn't. He'd always say, "Mommy, I hate my legs."
I hate my legs. I hate walking.
I'm
Well,
reading. I looked up.
Give him
some
his damn nose job. Go ahead, Extra.
I'm looking up some archived articles from the
Mhm.
time. Yeah, they don't seem like they were in favor of Diane.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
She would lie.
Yeah, here. This article here is from 1983.
It wasn't
and
very walky.
December 10th.
Well, but he wasn't very walky. Walking is stupid.
Yeah.
She's a suspect in the shooting death of her 7-year-old daughter, Cheryl.
Oh. It
Wait,
just-
is that from the Times or the two newspapers that are against her? Because they're biased.
This is the Corvallis
Oh, is that
Gazette
what
Times.
Kim said?
Yeah, Kim's not nice.
Kim's not a nice person.
She used to write poetry. Matter of fact, I forgot to, well, Christy drew you a picture. She was an artist, too. She drew you a picture of Rose Palm, and she wanted me to send it to you, and I said no, that I couldn't because Nick would just send it back. She said, well, one of these days, whenever you see him again, give it to him, but I won't send that either.
Why would you
Because
say
I know
that?
you're
to a
not
kid?
interested. What did
Why would you say what? I was
That
reading.
to a kid. Like, she made you a drawing that she wanted me to send you, and I said no, he'll just send it back. Just be like, okay, this is beautiful, thank you. I'm sure he'll love it.
Well, she got to kill their spirits as well.
Yeah, that's right.
She wasn't successful physically killing them, but she can emotionally. Yeah.
you do with the rock and shell that the kids gave you?
I have no idea.
Okay.
What did you do with the rock and the shell the kids gave you? I have no idea. Or wait, is that what she said?
Well,
Yeah.
one of these days, whenever you see him again, give it to him, but I won't send that either. Because I know you're not interested. What did you do with the rock and shell that
Oh yeah.
She's such a
gave you?
I have no idea.
You didn't keep that rock and shell?
Oh, I heard the rock they show.
No, a rock and a shell they gave to him. He's like, I don't know.
Anyway, Cheryl had a flower. She made a flower and she wanted me to send it to you. But I won't send that either.
Okay, why don't you keep listing off all the stuff you're not going to do?
Cheryl liked to give
That's what I
flowers. That
wanted.
was her big thing. She'd cut me roses almost every day after work. I'd have roses waiting for me. Cheryl had cut. So anyway, it's very hard for Christy to speak and write and read. And that was the things that she did best in life.
She doesn't sound very lucky then, Diane.
And
and I told her that you would return her drawing that she made through the pain.
Mhm.
The one who's really unlucky is Diane.
Yeah,
It is Diane.
She had it the roughest.
She survived. She wished she was. You know how hard it was for her to tie her damn shoes for a month? She would have just gotten over it at this point. It's only been 6 weeks, so she's just been able to tie her shoes for 2 months.
But Danny
Same-
has come to terms with this. He's fine.
Danny's fine. He doesn't need to walk. Cheryl, well,
fuck it.
she really liked to read and speak, but
Yeah. It was a convenience, but whatever.
it was convenient for her. But now she's learning the blinks. She's sign language blinks, Morse code blinks.
It used to hurt me real bad to have to go and see them that way. And my God, Nick, if I had done that to them, if I had...
You've already talked about this, Diane.
I just can't believe how much she talks.
put them in the position of they'd be stuck that way for the rest of their lives, do you think I could live with myself?
Well, you're laughing.
No.
Proof.
Because they're going to live now. They're going to live the rest of their lives. Danny's going to be paralyzed, they say, forever. I don't believe it, but they say forever.
What do they know? They're just doctors. Yeah, he was 3 years old and paralyzed.
And he's still paralyzed, so...
Yeah, it turns out it was medical science
Yeah.
that got it right on that one, not Diane.
Imagine being paralyzed your whole life because your mother shot you.
Right.
I mean,
That's got to be a downer.
yeah.
Also, though, and I'm not saying this to mitigate it, if I had to be paralyzed, I would much rather be paralyzed early, so I didn't
Yeah.
versus being like 40 and then
Living
having
your
to,
whole life
and then because you know how much simpler it could be if you could walk around and be like,
right.
this is so hard.
I mean, he was so young that he, got used to it, like before he really lived much of his life.
Right. I mean, that's the only like silver lining, I guess. Like,
It was very
like
kind of her to paralyze him when he was young.
yeah, right. When he was so young.
Yeah.
Or like, I mean, losing sight when you're like 50, like it's got to be like.
Just gonna say that's got to be like, ugh.
I could probably deal without hearing because I don't like listening to most people anyway. So
Or music. How about that?
no. I could wait. I could wear those headphones that put it through your bones in your head or something.
Yeah, you can feel the vibrations like that.
Yeah.
Osmond.
And I could know it in my head because I've got it all memorized, so it's good.
Something else we're not talking about is the fact that Nick must have had some pretty good dick if she was willing to kill her kids for it.
That's all I've been thinking.
She was obsessed with Nick. Obsessed. She was writing him daily letters.
He has a golden dick.
I've got a golden dick.
He'll be back to normal, they say. No sweat.
No sweat.
I hope they both do fine.
Sure they will. Physically. The emotional part that we're fighting right now.
Okay, Dan, you'd go late if given a choice. How late though? I mean, so if I'm given a choice between 3 years old or 70, I'm going to choose 70, right? Okay. I had 70 years of sight. That's fine. Or 70 years of walking. I'm in a whatever they call little rascal anyway. Really doesn't affect me and people are bathing me. But like what age are you prepared to choose that late at, Andy?
Yeah. I took Christy a love letter because I didn't trust Susan Staffel to take it to her. They held that against
Very
the
busy.
She wrote Christy a love letter. What?
I don't know.
part that we're fighting right now. I took Christy a love letter.
Took Christy. What?
Christy's the one she killed, right?
Yeah.
Maybe she wrote her a letter and brought it
Oh,
to
took it to like the grave or something.
But
Okay.
a love letter?
Yeah, I mean, why not like I miss you letter?
Well,
Dandy.
Yeah.
Okay, Dandy True Crime wants to clarify he would rather go deaf or he would rather go blind or paralyzed at 98 versus 3. Okay, you
win.
You win, Dandy. You brave soul.
Because I didn't trust Susan Staffel to take it to her. They held that against me, too. Because I told Christy that I loved her.
Oh, I get it. It's one of these. I wrote it, but didn't send it.
Yes,
I
like
didn't trust-
Sarah with the
yeah.
apology.
I wrote these, but I was afraid for my child because these people that have never killed anyone would kill my child
He's
in
completely
revenge.
people, yeah.
Yeah.
And I was trying to get her back home. Nice guys, huh?
Well,
Christy died.
Yeah. Cheryl
wife.
Cheryl pointed at her mom.
Oh, right, and the daughter, yeah.
Charlene is the wife.
Right.
yeah, I just don't know what to say about a whole lot of this.
Nobody does.
You don't know what to say, then why do you speak so bitterly when I first got on the phone?
Oh,
You can
God.
still not know what to say and know that this is okay. We have like 5 minutes left in the call, XD.
Cool.
But what were we saying? Yeah, you could be disgusted with the person and not know what to say. Like they're not. I don't know.
Well, just
Because of the newspaper.
no, because your letter turning Steve in for burning your trailer, and you did that shit together.
What is this about the burnt trailer?
So from what I gather, they
She,
burned their trailer for insurance fraud or something.
yeah, apparently. And then, like, years ago, and then she told the cops about it, right?
Right. She told the cops that Steve did it, but apparently she also sent in a letter or something to Nick that they both did it, or said it to Nick that we both burned down a trailer.
It's the old Eli is here legally situation.
I don't want to get him in trouble, but Steve burned down our trailer.
What you really
Oh.
want to know.
Greg's trailer.
Well, I didn't know about Greg's trailer.
Yeah, he burned Greg's trailer.
Oh, I guess Steven also burned Greg's trailer. So
Wow.
Nick was confused because
Oh,
she
noticed.
turned in. Okay, I understand Nick's confusion now. Nick is confused because he allegedly turned Steve in for arson for burning down the trailer. And he's like, wait a minute, you guys burned down the trailer together. And she's like, no, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm talking about Steve burning down Greg's trailer. Oh, this is a different trailer? You guys are just burning trailers?
Yeah, no. We burned down our trailer together, but I'm talking about a different trailer.
Right.
Anyway,
A long
been on
time.
the phone a long time, Diane. I don't like being on the phone this long.
I'm sorry. Charlene making cat eyes?
Charlene's
Yeah, it's Charlene. That's the problem. He sounds super into this conversation,
Yeah.
Diane. And he's just like, yeah, my wife's giving me eyes. I gotta get off the phone. You think he would be calling her in front of his wife? Like,
No, maybe at this point.
no, he was trying to reconcile with his wife. He said, we're together,
Yeah, I
right?
know, but I think at this point, him and his wife are. I mean, I think he's probably just saying that, but
Oh, got it.
you know,
She's not there, though. If he's trying to get back to her, he's not going to call her in front of his wife.
in
she would have been
bed.
giving him the eyes 15, 20, 30 minutes ago.
That's fine. Well, I just wanted to call and tell you what they're up to with the kids in case you got the letter.
Yep, I did.
Okay. Would you like me to send you newspaper art?
Oh, Diane. Yeah, send them.
Okay. I will.
For a guy that doesn't like kids,
Sure
why
you
are you
will.
threatening to send him cards?
Okay, well, that's all for this evening. I have to go get my rest so I can deliver mail.
Me too. I'm working full time again.
Well, that's good. Keep you off the streets.
No, actually, keep me on the streets.
She's right there.
I'm going to be doing a walking route for 3 weeks.
Really, with your foot, your arm? all-
About 8 miles, 9 miles. Be good exercise, don't you think?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I need. Walk off my frustration.
It'll keep me nice and fit. Keep me nice and fit, Nick. My body's still banging.
Okay.
I'll let you know if I get arrested.
Okay.
smart aleck. Try not to judge me on what other people say. You of all people should know me better than that.
I don't think anyone has ever judged Diane on what other people say. I think it is 100% based on what Diane says.
What they're seeing and hearing, yeah, from her.
There could be no other side of this conversation and it's still just bad. Just like Lauren. No chat from the decoy and you can still know exactly what he's doing or what he did.
Right?
I should.
Yeah. Yeah, you should. Oh, well, I guess that's for you to decide for yourself.
Okay, Cheryl died and Christy lived. Got it.
Maybe there's a reason that you don't.
But wasn't she reading a love letter to Christy?
I don't know.
Oh,
Who the fuck knows anymore? Who knows?
I
Yeah.
don't know. I haven't quite figured you out.
How have you not figured him out at this point, Diane? He says he's not leaving his wife. He wants nothing to do with you. He thinks you killed your kids, and he's in a different state. What is more to figure out?
Somehow you've changed a bit, I guess.
Shut up.
I guess I'll have to think about that one for a while.
Okay.
Okay, well, get your mind off other things.
Yeah, oh, I got lots to do.
Bye.
I gotta find ways to prove everything that they're saying is wrong.
I thought you already had the proofs. Shut up!
He told you an hour ago he's got to go.
I'm almost done with my coffee.
Am on.
Want me to turn my cam on? It?
Well, not. Then you know what?
What's that?
I am leaving this damn state. I'm gonna clean it up and get. You know
What?
Well, not. Then you know what?
What's that?
I am leaving
Oh.
this damn state.
Your Vietnam is not that time of the year.
After she clears up all this legal mumbo jumbo, she's leaving this damn state.
I'm gonna clean it up and get the heck out.
Mm-hmm.
Because they'll just come at me.
No, I'm not. I'm not looking at messages at all. I'm in StreamYard.
Again, and I don't want to end up dead in the alley. I'm gonna write it off as a murder. And that's just about where I'm headed. So, talk to you on another day.
Okay.
Should I send the articles in care of the post, though?
Something about the postal?
Well, yeah, that's fine.
Oh, should I send it to you care of the postal? Is what she said?
Okay. Have a nice evening.
Mm-hmm.
Sleep well.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Ah, thank God.
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Well, part one is over. We got through 3 calls. We got 3 more to go. And just to let everyone know, the last call is Suma's favorite. So, any thoughts you guys would like to express at this point?
I hate her.
Yeah.
She's horrible. She's
Yeah, I
good.
do.
I know.
I want everyone to pull down their PJs.
No.
Kiss
Hang
your
on.
finger.
So we will continue part 2 tomorrow night, 6:15 Pacific.
Yes, sir.
Hopefully you are all back here. Thank you everyone for joining us. Thank you, Suma and Eric, for hanging out on a Friday night.
Thank
Even
you.
though we don't really have anything else to do.
Yeah.
But
No,
make sure you subscribe.
Yeah.
Make sure you subscribe to Suma and Eric. Both their channels are in the description below. Because Suma does hilarious true crime stuff. Eric reads as a pervert. And
Really, what more can you ask for? But that's
what else could you want in your
he's
YouTube
not
arsenal?
wrong. He's not wrong.
No, of course not.
He reads books by perverts as perverts.
True
That
pervert.
is right. That's true.
Okay, everyone, we're gonna end it again with hot takes because it was great. I love the hot takes,
Rose.
especially Rose kissy face. Bye.
Hard eyes.
And I know you're gonna taste good too.
Oh my God.
Big smile, kissy face, hard eyes.
math, but I'm just saying, like,
for the love of God, no.
I'm saying for the, we're gonna ride in my shitty ass truck, a dirty ass apartment.
Don't do it.
Situation wise, like, I'm not gonna do it. It's fine. I am, and I'll cut this part out. I mean,
This raw video has to get burned.
No, I
Burned.
Okay, wait. 42 minutes in, I guess. Yeah, but you know what I mean, right? Because before that, you would never.
He does talk about what.
Last thing I would ever describe.
Believe me, the lot lizards, if he did have.
No, not at all. Not at all. It's just funny, like when you hear. Oh, I get it now. When you hear like jokes like. See, yep, makes sense.
Okay. Minute 44, we have to cut out.